Absolutely. It's just dangerous pressing into Aoi at all. She's the character with the most means of canceling your attack for her benefit.
Splash
Whoa.
See if he goes for the mix.
Life is even now. That's crazy.
Oh, the fourth throw. Finally.
Go to sleep.
Oh, ducking low. You could have got a punish for that, a bigger one. But still closes the round. 2 rounds up on Kamayas. This is a shot. This is a shot.
No, you cannot. Genesis Frenzy, one of the wild cards, one of the disruptors, like you said.
Yeah, without question.
Oh, good break.
No duck again. Okay.
Tries to delay his timing there.
Wait for ducking low one more time. All right, the delays are paying off this time around. Finally, we're seeing some light from Kamayas. ECD coming out. Genesis Frenzy tried to keep pressure when nothing happened, but a little bit of a delay and a nice flashy elbow. Takes the round. Double hammer doesn't work this time. All right, what are we gonna do now? 6B comes up, crouch catch fuzzy. All right, we're back in action. All right, 6B.
Elbows.
Don't get
Breaks
off
the
of
crash
me.
throw.
Okay, plus G, and that's double hammer.
Oh.
Who's dead? Good awareness of the wall, cleans it up with a destruction wave into a double hammer. That was nice. That was
And
nice.
just like that, Kamai is even on round counts here.
Let's see if we close it out. Meanwhile, Ande for that 20 bucks. Get off me. Oh, wow.
Tries to elbow. Breaks the crouch throw.
I like the PK option after that circulating.
Oh, but that forward
that's
throw.
Dead. Wow, again.
We saw it at the beginning. We're going to see it at the end.
Death by forward throw. So unlucky.
The schoolyard bully push.
Yeah. Wow. One of our disruptors pulls out not just the dub, but a clean 2-0.
You know, we talked about one disruptor. This next match, we got 2. If you see who's up.
Oh, it's VF. No. Okay. Let me sit up for a second. Now, hey, okay. Let me set the tone. VF numbers is probably the people's champ when it comes to Virtua Fighter. Lei extraordinary. You can always go into a stream, learn something from him. He's a phenomenal player. The question we have is, does he have his feet on his desk right now? You know how numbers like to play laid back and casual. If he has his feet up, he's in for some work because he's playing against KNR. But if his feet are down, KNR might end up in the blender. It's just, it's a coin flip. And let's for a second talk about KNR, rising star. We talk about a lot of the newcomers. I think he's coming from St. Louis area. Yeah. Akira player, very strong place at turbo speed. But let's keep in mind that numbers plays somebody just like that in the call of KDMD. So not a stranger to super fast paced Akira. KNR is gonna have to play solid and do his best not to run into any buttons. Playing fast is one thing. Playing fast and controlled, that's a different beast. So we'll see what happens.
Absolutely. Yeah, Lei Fei, a character that is very hard to fight.
Yeah.
You have to take a lot of matchup knowledge and really compartmentalize and then decide, what's the Lei Fei trying to do and how to best answer that. And there are things you can do.
Yeah.
Akira is a character that does have options against Lei Fei, but that doesn't mean it's going to be easy.
You are somebody that is I would call you a Lei Fei expert. Definitely a character specialist with Lei Fei. That is your main character. What would you say Lei Fei does with his current tools? I mean, obviously he's got that new K+G knockdown. He's got a few good side turn tools. He's got access to combos with throws. What does Lei Fei want to do with the new tools against Akira?
Against Akira, the game plan really hasn't changed that much against Akira. The biggest change is Lei Fei's punish tools. Now, they knock down, right?
Yeah.
And Akira now has a new, very important tool that is now punishable. So now Lei Fei gets the knockdown, and he has options there.
Right.
Beyond that, the gameplay is really just the same. It has been, Lei Fei having a lot of sabatis, a lot of ways to beat the elbow.
Yes.
Having to be careful for that. But, the Akira having a lot of things that can't be parried. can be
Right.
Sabaki, right? So it's a really interesting back and forth, and these are two characters that I've been playing a lot of
Yeah.
lately.
That's
So
Alright,
I'm
here's
really
Sabaki
excited to
and
see how
Sabaki,
this
too.
plays.
Yeah, we'll have to see. It's going to be interesting. I think another thing that Numbers is going to have to look out for is Akira's shoulder. It's not just a high, but a mid crush too, within a certain amount of frames. So,
Lei Fei has a lot of lag on some of these streams when they
Right.
get stepped, and that's prime shoulder material.
That's fact. So he can't get too crafty. As much as he wants to go for some silly mix-ups and confuse the opponent, he's one shoulder or a low sliding punch away from just getting crushed and
Right.
launched.
And another thing too, though, to consider, stage is going to matter a lot in this.
For
matchup.
sure.
Lei Fei, one of the nastiest wall games.
Yeah, without question. I mean, Taco Stage, if we see that, immediately that's in Lei Fei's favor. And then let's not forget, one of the big habits that KNR has is he wants to bot step a lot. He wants to evade dash cancel as often as possible, more so than just crouch dash fuzzy guarding and anything of that nature. You're gonna need space, and not only that, before you know it, you're parallel to the wall. You got hit with a half circular.
Taco Stage.
Oh God! And here we go. Okay, look.
They knew I was here. They knew what I wanted. Shout out Sega.
Sit up.
You know what's good.
Spooky. All right, let's see what we got here.
We're starting early. Counter hits.
On the wall immediately. All right.
Full jump attack on that.
What's KNR gonna do? Step in.
Steps
There's that
it.
shoulder we were talking about right there. Oh wow! Got caught ducking.
Almost
Okay. Boom, boom, boom. That's damage. Good jump back.
Knocks down. Blocks the plus string.
All right, PPP. You're in the mix-up, and there's that.
There it
we
is.
were
That's what I'm talking about.
That is the problem.
Lei Fei is the wall whisperer.
Yeah. This is.
Anything that can happen to you on the wall will happen with him.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, unlucky.
Palm comes out. There's those invades again. A lot of box stepping.
Almost
I say
read out.
back up. Okay, sweet. I love it.
Yeah.
Good sense of awareness. Obviously, could get a ring out, but why gamble with a win condition when you have the life lead? I'd rather just play in the middle of the map, not get mixed up, take the damage. You can make a couple more bad decisions and still win. There you go.
Yeah, Lei Fei's got some carry. It's not that much. Oh, but here we go. This is it. This is why we're here. This is what we want to see. Oh, counter hit. Crumple puts him at his own wall.
And he's almost at ring out. He's got to be very careful. He eats the
Oh
wall.
my
Oh,
God.
no, he could have killed.
He could have killed. Tries to splat him on the wall with that kick.
Oh, forward throw.
Forward throw.
Downtown. Wow.
This is such a fun fight for Lei Fei or for Akira, I feel like. Because it's so explosive,
Yeah, it is.
right?
Without question. Plus frame.
So much can happen so fast.
Good duck. Good
Good
side
bait.
step, palm. Little wonky, but damage. And he
Oh.
gets the guard break. Alright,
Oh.
launch.
Flips his ankles.
Ring out's right there.
You have to guess.
Right.
There it is.
Oh,
Oh,
it's right
almost.
there. Just like that. Oh no! Pressure!
No,
It didn't
no,
even
you
matter.
just-
Listen, if he blocked that, he delayed. Let me tell you what happened, because this is important. He delayed that follow-up after the stance. It caught a failed evade. Even if it was blocked, that would have been a ring light. That's cheap. And your side
Side turn.
turn. And your splat on
Yes.
the wall. You just started
And-
the round. You've got one more guess. And you guess what?
Uh.
Game's over. See what I'm saying? Get off of this
Whoops.
stage. Delete it.
No. Run it back. Put us on the blue one.
Delete
Put
it.
us on the blue one now.
That's cheap.
No, he needs it though.
He does. And you know it's funny. We're talking all of this trash about the stage and the stuff that Lei Fei gets to do, but the reality is Akira's top tier.
Akira's super good. You know,
Akira wins this matchup in my opinion. I'm just saying, but that right
Yeah,
there is why you want to be on
probably.
that team.
but probably. But you know, the balance in this game is super good though. You know,
Yeah,
Lei
without
Fei considered a lower tier character, but I mean, if you watch any of the major tournaments in Japan, there are 100 Lei Feis succeeding there. The balance, any character can win in this game.
Very true.
Oh, double palm.
And we're gonna see an overall shift in momentum right now, just based off of the fact that KNR has a little bit more space.
Yeah, a lot more can happen now. You're not stuck in the narrow corridor.
Yeah, he can back off. He can step. He doesn't have to worry about making a decision and just getting cooked for free. Space to beta super dash and elbow. Palm comes out as you can see right there.
Interrupts the charge.
Like that. Good
Break.
not ready for the follow. Get off me! Breaks the
Good break.
All right, now what? Oh, tries to go for a
Oh,
Sabaki.
doesn't punish the palm.
All right, nice. Let's see what K&R does here. Get more space.
K&R getting that room is making a lot more stuff happen. A lot more evades, a lot more whip punishing with those bot steps.
Right.
Side throw. Oh, that might be dead? No, just barely alive.
Yeah, he does get a mix-up though. What's he gonna do? Jab, palm. Yes, you
Plus
are
plus
unsafe.
palm too.
Yeah. You are unsafe after stepping the jab, so that does work out. Let's see if K&R can take this next round here. Goes for the palm.
Now, in case you haven't noticed, Lei-Fei stance character.
Yeah.
Most stances in the game, a lot of things that flow in between, a lot of different options for him. And Akira is a character, by comparison, pretty straightforward. You know, plays a pretty fundamental game, but plays that game very well.
Oh, why did you tech? Oh, no! Oh, no tech! You fell for it! You've been bamboozled!
You know, you saw Numbers was cooking something there at the end, too, in case it got blocked.
I mean, even if it was blocked, he still had a poke to keep him plus. That would have forced K&R to be side turn. Right? So,
I love this combo. This is one of the coolest combos in the game.
I like that. Back up. DK side turn, nothing. 2P still your turn. 4 break. Oh, the new low, it's back! Oh, he's out.
Good duck.
Palm got caught
Ooh, stands up into it.
Say run up back. He did it! Oh, but he died! Oh, I'm so sorry! No, this is conversation. You've been cursed. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, my bad! Oh, no.
Hey, we call that a barre around here. That's not mashing, that's a barre.
That was the right decision, but I didn't expect Numbers to just a barre out like that. That was wild. That was a wild decision to make. I think the way K&R played that last round, that was great, but Numbers doing that was just that at the right time. He was just sick in the head. So shout outs to Numbers for winning that. And speaking of shout outs, I want to give a shout out once again to the Virtua Fighter Discord community, everybody in there. I know you guys are having a good time in the Discord, chatting it up and all of that stuff. If you want to be a part of the fun as well, all you guys watching, go and join the Discord. Hop in there, say what's up, holler at everybody, get some tech, talk some Virtua Fighter, have a blast. And speaking of which, make sure you get your hands on Virtua Fighter as well. It is available on Steam. Go check out R.E.V.O. You guys can have some clutch fun matches like this one that we just saw. I mean, wow. Again,
for $20, you too can be put in the taco and fight for your life.
Yeah. That was insane. We talked about those two. These guys were our disruptors that you just saw, and both of them, by the way, were fighting to get into top 48, which we will have coming up next. This is just a taste of what we're gonna see. The matches are gonna get more insane. There's gonna be more reads, and don't worry, Limey and I, we're gonna guide you on this journey together.
Look at the match though.
Okay, wait. Chat. Somebody in the chat asked for Shundi. You guys wanted to see an insane Shundi. Not only are you about to see one, you are about to see the craftiest Shun in North America fight against. We were talking just a moment ago about K&R and the speed. Pause for the cause, the City Beast. I see you. Thank you for that raid. We are going to see probably the mastermind of the box step, of the high pressure, of the big damage. The question is, can Paul weather the storm of Crazy Jump? We've got a top player versus a disruptor.
Yeah,
this
new school versus old school.
Yeah, this is gonna be all right. We've got probably one of the fastest matches we're gonna see in quite some time.
For sure.
I can't get over it. This is insane. Real quick, I want to talk about the match arena real fast. We are at 2,700. So again, thank you guys so much for all of the donos, the community. Thank you,
so
Megabyte
for the 10, for Dutchified the 25,
yes.
Michael Dude the 20, Onde, another 20, Megabyte, my guy, shout outs Lei-Fei.
You guys are going ham. Thank you guys so much. Reminder, all of these donos go to the players. This is the biggest online tournament we've had for R.E.V.O. For Virtua Fighter in general.
I gotta say it again, man,
Yeah.
Huge thank you to Matt and Sega for putting this on. Matt, Sega, TNS, everybody.
Yeah.
It's so great be a VF player right now, to be a VF fan.
For sure, without a question. Andrew Neff, thank you for that $20 dono. And I also want to say, I really want to emphasize this shout out to TNS for making this event run smoothly. Personally, I have no doubt in my mind. I've seen TNS do what they do for quite some time, and to be able to pick it up and then do the same for Virtua Fighter, it's a blessing. So again, thank y'all so much.
It's a labor of love, and we feel the love.
Yeah, I'm gonna start crying.
Yeah. Oh, I might cry depending on how this match goes. This match is gonna be brutal.
I'm definitely gonna make some loud noises. Apologies if I'm shouting too much in the chat, but that is just how hype Virtua Fighter gets. Okay. The thing about Virtua Fighter, as I said before, this game allows you to always have control in one way or another. So if you lost, it was because you made a decision. If you won, it's because you made a decision. Always on you, and no matter what happens, the situation always resets so that you get a chance to play the game. That's the thing I love about Virtua Fighter, and when you see that at such a high pace, man, it's a beautiful game. And we're gonna see it. You're gonna see exactly what we're talking about in just a moment. This is gonna be a great talk for sure.
Yeah, both of these players, they do a lot at one time. So you're gonna see steps, you're gonna see ducks, you're gonna see mashes, you're gonna see breaks. You're gonna see the whole gambit of what VF has to offer with Crazy Drunk versus Paul.
I think the scariest thing too, to add to everything that you just said, I think the scariest thing you're gonna see is moments where they press absolutely nothing. You know how
they're standing there.
That is?
They're gonna stand there, bend their knees a couple times, and then someone's gonna blow up. Like,
just when you think you thought, you're just dead.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I'm gonna press here. It's already too late.
No, it's too late. Just pack it up.
It's already too late.
As we talk about top 48, I do want to talk about we do have a few matches happening right now. Let's talk about a current stance. Gentleman Thief played Genesis Frenzy in one game so far. Actually, excuse me, no, he won his set, so he's 2-0, so he moves on. He plays the winner of, get this, are you ready for this? He plays the winner of Rod Nuts, who we haven't talked about yet because we haven't seen him yet. But Rod Nuts and Rooftop Boat Race on winner's side.
Yeah.
That's where we are right now. Like, I'm not even done yet. There's still, I want to give a shout out to
There's
all
so many crazy matches going on in top 48, right?
Yeah.
So we got Rental Animator versus Chow is one.
Yeah, that's coming up.
Adam Yuki versus Bojay. Denkai versus Dark Nova.
Denkai versus
on the lower half.
Yeah, I gotta give a props to Denkai. That's a matchup that he's been training for as well. Just in general, he's been fighting a lot of Sarahs. He's fought many of the best ones in the country. That of Black Alert, Jacko, also Dark Nova. So this is a matchup that he's probably ready for. We will see. But regardless, I feel like that might be a match we see on stream. I want to give a shout out to the loser side of the bracket as well. Actually, before we do that, let me just give a quick recap of who we got on winner's side. Heeman John is waiting for his opponent on the winner's side, but we have Rantel Animator and Chow, as you said. Crazy Drunk versus Paul, which is coming up next. I can hear it queuing up. Jimmy Claymore and the Rock Reaper. Shout out to the Rock Reaper, making it on winner's side. We'll go through the rest of the list in a second.
Doing it for the Blaze fans out there. And here we go, Shun D. In fact, the only character in VF with a resource.
Yeah, and because of that, he's not a character that you want to get space to. As you saw when the match started, Crazy Drunk backed up immediately to get the drinks started. Big buff that he got in this game is that he doesn't need to get the 13 drinks to get started. He gets started at 6 drinks. And
he also gets started faster now, too.
Yeah. You'll see what that means as we go along. But here we go. First round goes to Paul. The ECD champion tries to get a punish there, nothing. 2D tries to
look at what Crazy Drunk's doing, dude. He's rolling on the ground. He's grabbing ankles.
Yeah.
Like, he's falling with him. Right. Floor solidarity, dude. I respect it.
For those wondering what's happening, that is not a taunt at the end of the round. Not only can you get drinks as Shun, you can get a lot of them. But don't fret, if you kill Shun, you beat Shun, you can actually take drinks from him at the end of the round as well. Here's the mix up. Oh, there's no wall. Oh, there you go. Okay, good block. Good block.
Overthrow.
This is scary. Tries to walk up, doesn't work out. Low high, gets the shoulder, get back up here. Side turn pressure, but he doesn't actually. He doesn't commit to the mix up. He box steps instead. He gives Crazy Drunk another chance at life.
Shun D, and we were talking about this earlier. Shun D really in a really good spot in this version of the game. I think jumped up considerably in terms of balance with the changes to R.E.V.O.
Yeah. I mean, his combo routes are insane. Again, as you said before, the fact that he doesn't need as many drinks to get access to not just the best launcher in the game in Showdown that we just saw, but a few moves that leave him plus frames. If he burns them, he gets a low knockdown. Access to stronger throws that get even more drinks. I mean, the list goes on. He's got a lot.
He is
tougher.
a snowball. He is a snowball character. You give him an inch, he'll take a mile.
Yeah, it hurts. It's just that fast.
It just hurts. But you know, if anyone can sober, it's Akira.
Yeah.
You know, Akira does good damage, good sobering on it too.
All things considered, Akira is still one of the best characters.
Yeah, I mean, there's only so much they can change, right?
Right. I like the K plus G. I don't want to guess. Gets the knockdown, doesn't work out. All right, palm again. I want to keep these plus frames. Neutral throw and some extra drinks. So now we're at 4. Needs one more drink to get started. It looks like he might get it.
No, he's gonna get it off of this for sure. No offs to
that's a
go
lot
for
of
the
drink.
forward throw.
That's
He's
a
trying to
lot of
hit
drink.
12 at least.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, so for those of you watching at home, Shun-Di, you know, once he gets to 6, he gets an incredibly strong launcher. 8, he gets a massive, you know, jumping headbutt. He gets better streams. He gets to 10, he gets a massive damage throw. And now, you know, he can really kind of just do whatever he wants whenever he gets to a certain point. This is kind of bullying, I'm not gonna lie.
It's rough. I mean, 16 drinks. His damage is buffed now. Like, what are you gonna do? Free knockdown and you get the side turn because you didn't want to get up? Look at the damage you just got.
Yeah,
That's
no,
mad.
this is hard. This is a hard fight.
Rough.
Great.
And even if you win the round, you still have to find a way to win and get some drinks. It's not gonna happen this time around. 2-0 clean. Crazy drunk again. One of the contenders, probably gonna make top 8 at the very least. Moves on, just like that.
Yeah, I mean, Shun can steamroll. Like it is what it is.
Yeah.
At a certain point.
You have to weather the storm early on. You have to keep him under 6 drinks, and that's hard to do.
Yeah, it is very hard to do, especially because he can get them after the round.
Yeah.
So it's just an uphill fight at a certain
He's got
point.
drinks he can get him off of, and then that neutral and forward, and then when he gets enough, the back throw gets drinks. He's got so many situations where he can get damage, and Optimus drop the combo on purpose to get drinks and a mix up. Like, what are we doing? It's madness.
Yeah.
Speaking of madness, though, gotta talk about
Denkai Dark Nova.
So, all right, I gotta give a lot of credit to Dark Nova. Dark Nova, in my opinion, is definitely one of the rising star players. He's been around for quite some time, but his power level has definitely jumped up a handful after, you know, spending a lot of time in Japan. You know, he spent time with his mentor, Japanese player Yu, who's a Sarah player. His name is Yu.
Right.
By the way, wild.
Right. Yeah.
Really strong player, and ever since then, he took a lot of that tech back home, and he used it not only to teach other Sarah players what tools, you know, work best, but he taught a lot of the community what to look out for in a strong Sarah. Denkai, being somebody who always does his homework, also has been in Japan. I think they went to Japan at the same time, so Denkai's seen all of it.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it was, I think maybe 2024, I'm not exactly sure, but regardless, what's great about Denkai is well, first off, we just talked about Shun. We might see Shun come back out. He has switched from Jackie to Shun as his main character, but we're talking about like 1A and 1B. It's not really like a secondary character in his Shun. But let's talk about his Jackie for a second. Big on counter hitting, big on stealing turns, big on mids and hit confirms, you know, creating a lot of pressure. He's somebody who, again, you can't really condition, nor do you want to give up too much information, because he doesn't forget. He has really strong memory. If he sees something, he'll take that and make a really hard read with it, and it's just a snowball effect.
Yeah, no, he is so good about picking out little things of your gameplay that he can capitalize on, and then blow up for that, and then all of a sudden the round's over. You didn't even realize you were doing something wrong until it was too late.
And the funny thing is, that's not even his primary play style. The first thing he wants to do is make sure that you don't get to play at all. So get ready for some more mix-ups.
Hey, I can respect a single player, you know?
Yeah. He definitely wants to turn this into a one-player game. Real quick, I want to give a few shout-outs to the rest of the winner's side of the top 48. Rooftop Boat Lady versus Rodney is still going on. Adam just won against Bo J. Shout out to Adam. You moving on. He fights the winner of this here, Denkai versus Dark Nova. So again, it's just getting scary. It's just getting scary. Meanwhile, I am looking at the loser side of the bracket. It is starting to fill out as we go along. I'm seeing Rushdown Turtle is still in top 48. Goes up against Shawnee.
So we got a rematch with Griffey Bones versus Vince. Griffey Bones taking it 2-0 in the loser side.
Wow. That's a marquee matchup. Those that don't know, they fought each other at Frosty's, and Griffey Bones won in a nail biter. This time around, 2-0 sweep.
2-0. Yeah.
Wow. What an adjustment.
And we got some killers down in the loser side too. We got Black Alert fighting Novi1. We've got Setsuna moving on in his match. We have K&R down there, and we still have Tricky playing her match against STL.
Against Tim? Oh, we need that on stage. You know what? No, okay. I'm just. We'll get the update on Twitter. I just have a gut feeling.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that is a drama match if I've ever heard it. STL versus Tricky. I didn't expect to see them go to losers so early.
I mean, you can't tell with this bracket though, right?
Yeah, I was just about to say this is probably the scariest bracket we've seen in quite some time. A lot of people showed up to it. Let me walk through the loser side a little bit more as we get ready for the next match. Bushido moves on, waits for the winner of Rushdown Turtle and Shawnee. So shout out to Bushido, still going in. Tangleman, one of the disruptors, is in losers as well. Wow. And Tangleman and LD Wells, they're going to be playing in just a second. That is awesome. I will continue that in just 1 second, but before we do that, since we're talking about, first off, Joshua Miller, you see that $20 donation. Appreciate you for that.
Appreciate that. And Timjin with that 15 as well.
Yeah, for sure. And as we're talking about eliminations, let's not forget we do have a redemption bracket for those of you that went 0-2 or 1-2 in the main tournament. Shout outs to TNS for giving these players a second chance. We've seen a lot of hype matches, and if you want to still be part of the fun, hop into that redemption bracket. Play your hearts out. We'll give you a shout out at the end.
Yeah, there are 52 players in there too.
Yeah.
So it's just an insane number. Just like for 50 players for VF before, it's a huge tournament, and that's the redemption bracket,
that's
right?
Even the redemption bracket is stacked. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh man.
That's pretty awesome. To continue with the loser side bracket, we have Terry Irvin versus Black Belt Spartan. Spartan, we know, a pretty interesting player, controversial. We'll call him that. Sure, why not? Loud player, very strong.
Loud player.
He's still playing his matchup, but if he does win, or Terry wins, they have to fight the winner of Tangleman versus LD Well. Didn't expect to see Tangleman sit in the bracket, sit to the loser side so early, but again, as you said, very, very stacked bracket. Shayat Tempar, we've seen them play earlier today. Again, really solid, just couldn't seal the deal. Is going to go up against Twice a Day, just coming off of a tournament win recently. So was trying to see that $10. Thank you so much. Appreciate
Austin Tetz' Lei-Fei player.
Heyo, wow. There's a lot of y'all.
At least he was playing in Austin last night. So.
Oh yeah? Oh, okay. Shout out to Austin. I haven't been here in a while. I missed the bats under the bridge. We'll get into that in a second. This is a bit of an upset in my opinion. Actually, it's a pretty even fight, but it's still shocking to see. Juno Synth versus Koen Raku. Koen Raku takes that on loser side. So Juno Synth is indeed out. Kamayas versus Death Deliverer. Death Deliverer leads that match 1-0. It's still going on, and the winner of that fight's Griffin. Another top player sent to losers, as you said before, Jacko is sitting on the loser side, fighting to get into top 8. He's going to have a rough one. It looks like Kamayas is actually going to win his set, by the way. He does move on to fight Griffin Bones. We're still waiting on A7 to finish, but Pat Venus is sitting on loser side right now.
Another St. Louis player, plays John.
Yes.
Had a pretty good showing at Frosty Faustines earlier this year. Got top 8.
Yeah, cooked me to get in the top 8. I gotta hold that. This is great stuff. Volcano Shed is still in. FC Racer, Bruce LaBeast, Black Alert, as you said, that's a big shot. And I think the craziest thing is if Black Alert wins his game against Obi-Wan, he has
fighting
to go
Setsuna.
He has to go up against Setsuna, another wild card player. I mean, we talked about STL and Tricky, which is insane, but let's not forget KNR is still in the tournament, going up against Blackula, another grad player, and the score is 1-1.
Yeah.
That's wild. I mean, and that rounds up your top 48 so far. That's a lot. All of the players that made it. Everybody I just named is insane. There's nothing but disruptors and killers left. It's a lot. Cyber Monkey, thank you for that $20. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
And just a reminder what they're fighting for there. Not only do we have the money in the match arena, we also have a bunch of prizes provided by Sega. The Twamba Obsidian with the exclusive signed VF30 of art. I mean, that alone is enough to data. But if you want a little bit more, you also have the exclusive in-game title of VF Lives. Going to everyone that makes top 8. Other top 8 prizes, we've got Storm Figures of Akira and Wolf. Shout out to Storm Figures. We've got VF Final Sets. Shout out to Cartridge Thunder. We have a couple other. We have an exclusive Akira Special Edition figure. We have a VF 30th Dev Team hoodie. We have some handhelds. We have a Marvel comic for it. I mean, so many prizes. Again, shout outs to Matt and Sega for getting this for us.
Yeah, you guys are doing a phenomenal job. Thank you guys so much. And if you haven't done so already, I got it for you, Lobby. Make sure you guys join the official Virtua Fighter Discord. That's right. Click that QR code on your screen. Or also, excuse me, I can't speak. You can also type exclamation point VF in the chat. Get into the Discord as well. It's a fun place to be, especially if you're a Virtua Fighter fan, and as well as playing the game. You know what I'm saying? The game is also a fun place to be, so make sure you get your hands on it. Go buy it now. It's available
right
on
now.
Steam. This is what we wanted. Rollback netcode, PC access. Here we are. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is awesome. And again, real quick, I gotta keep doing this. We are moving along at the speed of light right now. I want to give a huge shout out to TNS for running a smooth tournament. This is awesome. We've got dope matches. We're moving fast. The energy is high octane. I hope you guys are having a great time watching this as we get into. You know what? I saw this coming. I knew it. That's the smart move. Okay, let's talk about this. I'm sorry, we're getting into the match. I love Dark Nova versus Jackie. I think he knows that matchup really well. Shun though. Shun is the character you want to pick for a set play. And again, we talked about crafty players. Denkai is probably one of the craftiest Shun players.
Absolutely.
You'll see why right now. It's insane. Here we go. That's a punish. Oh, he goes for the throw. He wants to drink. I respect that. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think Sarah has that much sobering power either. So it's not like he's gonna lose a lot.
No, you're gonna find out real quick that she really does. And also, not to mention, a lot of, here's the thing that makes Sarah really strong against Shun. There's a lot of, little lay down techniques that Shun is gonna want to use to keep his unsafe button safe and stuff like that. Doesn't work against Sarah. She gets that clean little launch. It's might be 3 KK. I forgot the inputs for the button, but regardless, she can get a launch and still get full damage and take a drink. So you gotta be careful. And Shun is still susceptible to dealing with the flamingo pressure. So that's a lot to deal with. Cha-cha kicks comes out, full knockdown. Still have to go with the pressure. Good step. Oh, there's a 9K, and that's what I'm talking about. Oh, he misses the drinks at the end, though. Still, regardless, what a comeback. What a comeback.
Yeah, Nova really performing really well right now in this fight.
Right.
Not overcommitting, getting, a simple touch here and there, that adds up.
Yeah. So long as he plays solid here, he'll be fine. The problem is, oh, here we go. I was going to say, you can't afford to drop around. Alright, gets the throw. Another mix-up. Oh, what a backstep! And that's almost it.
Still alive.
One more mix-up. Stays on the ground. Gets the down attack. Dark Nova with the cleanest 3-0 against Denkai. You don't see that very often.
No, you don't. Speaking of, though, are we going to see a switch now?
I think we will not see a switch. Wait a minute. Wait, I don't see. Oh, he does switch. Oh my goodness.
We do switch.
Wait, oh my goodness. I don't know how I feel about this. I think the Shun was a good pick. But you know what? We'll see. We'll see. Regardless, Dark Nova.
It might be a comfort character thing, He might just feel more comfortable fighting Sarah with Jackie. We'll see there, though.
That. Yeah, that's fair. More strings to stagger. Doesn't need to manage resources. Beat Knuckle is beautiful. You got the Iagiri right there. not forget about
It's-
that.
Night and day on this round, though.
Yeah, without question. Without question. Let's see what he does with this. All right, Denkai with some momentum. 2P comes out mid, ball rising, 6 speed. Oh, got caught ducking.
I don't need shit.
I wonder what he did. Ooh. And he's gonna get the side switch. And
Oh,
down
yeah.
attack. Yeah,
Yes,
this is
the-
yeah. Okay. You know what? I take it back. Okay. All right. Clearly, Jackie was. I didn't
knows
think
something
he
we
needed
don't.
Jack. But
I mean, he might not have that much experience fighting Sarah with Shun. So this might just be a situation where you know how Dark Nova wants to play with Sarah. You know how your Jackie deals with it.
right, I guess you
Right.
make a fair point. I mean, yeah, you know, Jackie character, although he got normalized, he has a few ways to fish for counter hits. He can stagger and string.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. This
This
should be death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, back on the board. Denkai's still gonna have to work for it. See what happens. Oh my goodness. But yeah,
Nova not out of it.
not at all. Circular comes out. Makes a free block. 2P. Caught backdashing. 2P. Oh, inside turn. You gotta guess. Any
Ooh.
guess is wrong.
Oh man. Sarah
Oh,
players
Cha-Cha
will
gets
tell
off
you
the
that the
back
guess
dash.
isn't that good, dude.
You still have to guess. Oh, he doesn't duck the peak knuckles. Oh, he could have won the round right there. PK
Oh,
punish.
no.
He didn't punish that either. What's happening?
Oh my
Not
god.
like this, Nova.
This is how it starts. This is how it starts.
Delays it.
Side,
Yeah,
oh, back throw, max damage.
He knuckle and he
the
gets the
knuckle.
clean up. That's so unlucky. He had 2 chances to kill and doesn't finish the round. You cannot give Denkai those opportunities.
No, you
You just
cannot.
cannot do that. No. Okay. All right. That's rough.
That's
But-
rough. What do you do? What
but-
do you do here in this situation?
You have. Oh shoot. First off,
Oh,
yeah,
never mind. It doesn't matter what you were gonna do.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Oh, now you can't get touched. This is. Okay.
This is
Let's
gonna.
just call it for what it is. Let's see what happens. All right.
Buddy,
All those
good
counter
break.
hits, all those counter hits are gonna pay off now when it comes to, as we were talking about earlier, Denkai having Jackie.
Ooh,
Oh,
look
no,
at the extra
you don't wanna
damage off the
tech?
throw for the no tech.
You didn't want to tech. All right. Neutral throw
That's
comes out.
death. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. All right. This is rough. Let's see what happens here. 6K.
Punishes
Okay.
the sweep.
Oh, good
Hits
hit
the
confirmed.
wall.
All right. Dab pressure. Oh,
Oh,
good
finishes.
delay. And that was the second thing that I wanted to talk about. Another thing that Jackie has are amazing delays. We're seeing it come into play right now.
Yeah, so many long streams that he can just, if you pause a little bit, you catch a step, you catch a match, like,
Yeah.
very, very
Fact.
good for the character.
Oh, he lucks
Oh,
out by
trying to
actually
do-
getting hit there. That was a good thing. He got hit. He got put in stagnant.
Yeah, he
If
was
got,
trying to get robbed.
Yeah, if he got hit with that low, that would have been unblockable. He couldn't.
Oh,
duck
what a
the
break.
rest. All right,
Ooh.
come on. Flamingo mix up. Here
This
we
is
go.
one-
Oh, and
oh
he actually
my
gets the
gosh.
stagger. He gets the free
Oh
kick.
my
It's one more
God.
round. What is this? What is this?
Oh, this is where miracles happen. This is the power of the taco.
You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it.
Absolutely. So
So
you
far-
cannot count out Denkai. He hasn't won yet.
That's true.
Hanging throw.
Alright, get Yuri. +4 beat knuckle off the back dash. Doesn't follow up. There's that low we were talking about. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Has to be careful.
Trips
Ring
him.
out's right there. Oh, gets the knockdown off hit confirmed.
Oh. Good throw.
That was
Very
a
good
risky,
throw.
That was a risky throw too. That was a hard beat. I haven't seen.
Yeah.
Could have let that
Absolutely.
risky kick comes out. Either way.
And we're on the last round though. Both Bryans fighting for supremacy.
Oh yeah, both of them got very aggressive. But Sarah. Oh, too
Ooh, just that
far.
range doesn't confirm the beat knuckle.
Just roll down and just wait. Oh, he doesn't duck the kick. He could have punished that too. Back throw
Back
comes
throw.
out. Anything's possible here. No back
Bro,
throw
breaks
for you.
it.
He stole
Knocked
a turn
him.
right there.
Oh, the
my
elbow.
goodness. Okay, hold on. Pause for the cause. We gotta talk about that last exchange. After the throw was broken, Denkai actually stole a turn. Pressure, get the damage, and win that round. That was way closer than I thought it would be. Great stuff.
Yeah.
For
Oh
Dark
man.
Nova. I mean, again, that unfortunate drop in game 2 could have won 2 times after the beat knuckle comes out. Didn't get it. But regardless, a pivotal switch, and a great adjustment to stay solid. Great stuff from Denkaku, who's going to move on the winner's side. We're not going to see the end of Dark Nova.
No.
But wow, that
was a match. That was a match. And you know what? We're only in top 48.
Yeah, right.
We're only in top 48. We might have 20 more matches of that caliber.
Yeah, we're going to see another pretty high-octane match right now in Rental Animator. Rental Animator is fun to watch. If you ever play against Rental Animator, I totally understand if you want to throw your stick. I get it. You know, if you're playing in this tournament right now, you got a chance to win a new one, but you do got to get the M, and you're gonna need.
He's a nice guy that plays an annoying character.
And he plays in the most annoying play style, which is what you want to do. If it works, it works. Leon is a character where you do get the benefit of playing with maximum aggression. There's a running joke that I like to make. Rental Animator knows about it, so I'm just gonna say it in pure fun. He doesn't have a guard button. He doesn't use the guard button. He just does it, okay? So when he plays, expect him to steal turns. If you had a plate of cookies, he's robbing you, all right? He's taking the plate too. That's just his play style. But the question is, can Chow weather that storm? You're gonna see a lot of low pokes. You're gonna see a lot of high crushes, big combos, really hard reads. And the sad thing is, and the most dangerous thing is, the last thing you want to do is freeze. If you freeze, he's immediately throwing you, and you are going to be so flabbergasted of how fast he lands that throw. Anything's possible, but we'll see what Chow has to offer. Chow, again, also on winner's side. This can go either way as well. Again, another fight, another match of disruptors. So,
yeah, I mean, this was not an easy road to get here either. So these guys definitely put their metal to the pedal on that. Oh, and we got a Kage versus a Leon for the fight.
This is going to be really, really scary.
On Arena too.
I think this is. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think this is great for Kage. I mean, I'm fully aware that Leon has a lot of ways to side turn, a lot of ways to low poke into launchers. But just the fact that a simple forward throw will send you to the wall, that means a lot. So
and Rintel already gassed down.
Okay, they're checking buttons. Okay, good.
Okay.
Making sure. Got it.
I was afraid for a second. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's all good. Just making sure everything's honky-dory, which is great. But yeah, no, Chow at Kage. I think what makes Kage dangerous in this matchup, there's a few key buttons that he has. I mean, if Rental Animator wants to get a little bit too aggressive with the high pokes, you've got to worry about 3P, which is a high crush. As much as Rental Animator wants to backdash and try to go for those low pokes, you do run the risk of running into 3KK, which is a hard knockdown. If you tech roll, he gets picked up. There's just so many ways where not only can Kage counter, but he can keep pressure and still keep playing. Which means that Rental's gonna have to rely on a lot of, punch parries, a lot of sway backs. Definitely, he's still gonna have to backdash and try to bait those lows. The game plan doesn't change, but you just have to be a little bit more aware so you don't get hard knockdown. So it is what it is. It is.
No, I mean that's so true what you said, right? Kage has some of the most evasive and utility moves.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you have to be aware of that. And with a character like Leon, who relies so heavily on his highs and lows, that it can be a hard fight.
Without a question. So, honestly, I'm kind of glad we're not on that stage to start. Let's see how
it would be a little scary.
Yeah. Immediately starts with the roughest of launch. It does.
That's the high. Oh, right over there goes over the low right there. You were just talking about that.
Yeah, I mean, again, and even if that didn't hit, that would have left him +1. So he's gonna go for that regardless. All right, it's mix-up time. Forward throw happens. The question is, does he want to break the wall here? He doesn't. Okay,
no.
Goes for the guaranteed stuff. Keeps the wall there. I thought it's not a bad option.
No, definitely not. No, as easy it is for Kage to ring out. Leon can ring out pretty well himself, so better keep him in the box.
Ooh, another low clutch. Here it is. Starts with a circular. Nothing. Forward throw comes out. You got caught ducking. Don't tech. Oh, okay. Good block.
Good
Great
punish.
KK comes out. Side turn.
Repositioning
goes to the
for
low.
the wall.
ECD crouch dash got caught freezing. What did I just say? If you freeze just for a nanosecond,
It's
you're
over.
instant prone.
Street Fighter 88, $50 to the Matcherino. Thank you so much.
Are we almost at 3K?
I think we're almost there.
28.52. Beautiful.
Oh no,
yeah.
just over 150, just under 150 there.
That's beautiful. All right, back to the matchup. Oh, doesn't get the catch throw. Oh, the rental special, 9K to 9K. Or 8K to 8K, yep.
Gotta make sure they're awake, you know? Breaks
Right.
the wall.
Now, okay, I think this is Rental's wall. Oh, no, it's the top wall. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, this is Rental's wall. He's a forward throw away from... Wow. Okay, don't tech. Guard break. This is why I said don't tech. You are almost run out. Ooh, he tries it.
Careful.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Pressure. You know what a block? I got something for you. All right, back in the middle of the ring we go.
Slow,
That's
blocks the
plus.
cartwheel.
Did you see the,
Oh.
did you see the
Ooh.
push? Launch to P. Crazy stuff. He's going nuts.
No,
There it is.
they're going crazy. They're going insane.
There will be no guarding. No one will be seated for the rental animator show. Here we go. No launch for you. Elbow starts
Gets
the
the
round
throw.
off.
Shippuden. Evades
Back
the
throw.
elbow, breaks it.
Forward throw this time. Instead of back throw. All right. Backs up. Side turn.
This
KP,
arena out.
KP.
This is where Leon
Nice
thrives.
save. You said it earlier, and here it came back to bite him. You do not want to break any walls. He will find a way, and he did. Chow loses out, unfortunately. Rental stays solid and gets the first game. Just like that.
Game right there. That game right there. That's something we haven't talked about a lot. Not only does Leon have good lows, but in this game, there's something known as side guard, where if you evade a move or do a special dash, you can put them in a situation where they have to block and frames are bad. Leon, one of the worst offenders of side guard pressure there. That's what happened in that last game.
Yeah.
Like, he put him inside and then just made him guess, 5 times in a row.
It's nasty.
Sweeps him.
I finally gets the hit blow there. That's good.
Good hit confirm on the screen. Nothing crazy.
He turned that pressure up a notch. Without question. Okay, here we go. Goes for the low. Ooh, yeah, I know you want to press something. I'm crushing it anyway. What's up? Don't touch me.
He tries the guard break from there.
Goes for the mix-up. He's caught whiffing. All right, what's he going to do here? Goes for the side turn. Elbow. C3G. Oh, KPK, that's a clean whip on it.
Almost. Oh.
That
That
is
right
a
there. That interaction, you might not notice. That move Prodigy did tracks to the way that they wanted to step to get away.
Yeah. That's why you saw that red flash. Counter hit. Catches it clean. Don't touch me. I'm sick of that. No more stealing turn. I'm not doing it with you.
Super
Elbow
kick.
comes out.
Should evade.
Break. No back break. Oh, and
Dunks
that's
underneath the high.
He doesn't get the combo. You have too many turns stolen. Just like that. Chow cleans it up really well. So, I mean, I think the adjustment is made there. I think Chow has a clean beat on the fact that Rental wants to press buttons. And from there, we see Chow going for a lot of crushing moves, a lot of elbows, a lot of backdash, a lot of 3P. It might be 1P. I'm not exactly sure the info, but that high crush that beats the jabs. It's working out so far. So, we're 1-1.
Oh. And we're on the open stage, the sumo ring.
All right.
Very big stage, no walls. Green outs have been a threat before, but now they're super prevalent. Both of these characters great at ringing out.
Yeah, and as much as I want to say that there is a threat of 10-foot toss happening into a ring out, we're not really seeing enough freezing from Rental Animator. So I mean, personally, I don't even think it's fair to. I don't think it's reasonable to put those out there. It's just dangerous. Yeah. Even in that situation where it was PK, it was clearly Child's turn, but Rental stole a turn anyway with 2P. So that worked out, and Rental gets the round. What a crouch dash!
Oh, that's so good.
Combo gets punished for
It's
it.
a bait.
K+G side turn. What's up?
No, that's ugly. Like, oh man, fighting Leon is so scary when he gets to your side. What a duck!
Tries to mix up the throw. That was a beautiful duck and a punish. Gets the launch.
Does a little emote to celebrate right at the end there.
I like that. Yeah, that one was a taunt. PP.
evades the load.
And there's that 3KK knockdown I was talking about right there. Oh, what a 2P. Forward throw again. Oh, and the PK punish off the drop combo one more time.
Fuzzy's underneath.
Yes. All right,
Good
3KK
block.
again. We doing it again.
Makes him guess. Oh,
he
the back
actually
turn
blocked.
throw.
He got
Oh my
crazy.
god. That's the time you stop? That's when?
Wow.
Oh man. What awareness by Chow. And he gets a launch for it too. Puts him onto the hardwood. Greened out thread there. Oh, DPs.
Back up. I was gonna say back up.
Gotta be careful.
That's
Counter
what I'm
hit.
talking about. He's
Float him.
OMing.
Oh, he's fishing for that too. Gotta be careful. Wake up smart.
Oh, he's stopping.
Oh, he's
You better
doing it.
stop. Oh, good, good,
Oh,
good.
back elbow,
Okay,
back
that
elbow.
was- he finally got something where it was his turn. Rental tried to ECD, ran into a shoulder. Whew. That was the read he needed to keep himself from losing that entire set. Those back dashes came in so clutch, but Chow will take it this time around.
And that's not exactly something you just do in VS.
No,
you don't
right.
just back dash.
Yeah. Especially with this iteration of the game, there's no stagger recovery. It's a full sit-down stun. You are getting launched. But again, just great read on the fact that Chow wanted to do those wake-up attacks. I love the idea of threatening that ring out potential, but also not overextending. The only time we saw the overextension was in that scenario we had. Now, we're not done with Kage, ladies and gentlemen.
No, we're not.
Not only do we have an insane match coming up, but we've got the potential champion of this tournament versus one of the highest ranked players right now in R.E.V.O. Gentleman Thief versus Rooftop Boat Lady. Now, I want to clarify. These two have played each other. We know how crafty Rooftop Boat Lady can be. The thing is, we haven't seen Gentleman Thief all day. You guys are getting a chance to see him right now. Gentleman Thief is a player who is so clutch. He's seen it all. He's been through it all. His reactions are strong enough. His reads, he makes them in real time. He is somebody who has weathered the craziest of storms when it comes to just mix-ups, decisions. He's a super solid player. He's kind of a cheap player too because he likes to option select. Yes, there's a bit of option selection in this game. But question is, can he do damage with his Brad? In my opinion, I don't know if I pick Brad against Rooftop Boat Lady because his brother, Hernan, shout outs to Hernan, is one of the best Brad players in the country.
For sure.
And they play all the time.
All the time.
So that's a bit dangerous. But with that said, Gentleman Thief also has a pocket go, and his former main character, John, can always come out.
He's trying to pocket everything, really.
Yeah, Jackie, right. He's got a Jackie.
Jackie Pie is another one.
Pie, if he's still
Howie.
available. Yeah. He better not bring out Howie. He'll be cooked. Don't do that. GT, you my guy, I love you. Don't troll and pick Howie. I know you like to run it up with Howie.
He's got 2 games to play with, right?
True. Which is crazy.
No.
This is 2 out of 3. This is a match I would have expected to happen later on in the run, which would have been 3 out of 5. That's a lot.
Yeah. This is a winner's top 24 too. In fact, I hear it going right now. Like you said, GT, a player that does not stare easy, a player you can't trick. But you know, if anyone can trick him, it's Rooftop Boat Lady.
Round 1.
Yeah. I love it though. We're seeing the Brad. Starts off, let me set the tone. You are getting circular kicked dead in the face. The Rooftop says I'm going for the 4th though. So, see what he does.
You know it's serious because Rooftop hit the Kage outfit with the sleeves rolled up.
Yeah, without question.
He said, hold on.
I'm
Hold on a
playing
second.
for real.
Good elbow
again,
there through the throw.
Look at what we give credit to Rooftop Boat Lady for. Always having high octane pressure, always playing fast, and for some reason,
Oh, good break.
He is committed to playing faster.
Yeah. Oh,
Didn't pay off this
Rooftop
time
Boat
around.
Lady
Hey, go
takes
ahead.
the round. He takes the round there. A lot of really simple. Both of these players really just elbow, low punch, elbow, low poke, elbow.
Yeah, and you know what though? The reality is this: in this particular matchup, it's not even the characters, it's the players. If you overextend too much, you just get exploded force. You don't get the luxury of making too many big bets.
Right,
So you
right.
gotta be careful. As you're seeing a lot of staggered strings, a lot of pressure, a lot of delays, and then where necessary, where it's not too much of a major risk, we'll see a turn steal like throw. See, even the neutral throw wasn't a big risk. That's not the most damaging throw that you can do. But the pressure's there. I'm gonna put it out. I mean, worst case scenario, GT does 6 PK, which is a knockdown. In the situation, resets a bit. Okay, whatever.
There it is. That double mid there from GT, though. We've been seeing that ever since R.E.V.O came out.
Yeah.
Great hit confirmed there. Really testing the waters, but Rooftop Boat Lady doesn't seem to care. He's not stopping.
Yeah. And he never does. I mean, again, two players that are familiar with. Oh, he did not just try that.
Ooh,
what a hard read. And then the back throw for the Troubles gets the stagger. And just, again, look, just off of that stagger, him pressing 2P in that situation was probably the biggest mistake Rooftop Boat Lady made, and then lost that round. And that was it. Fourth throw, start around again. Here we go.
To the wall.
Well, goes for this mix up instead. Goes for the guard break. Easy fuzzy guard.
Good evade.
Back throw again. Again, stealing turns. That was the biggest. Again, that was like the second biggest risk that Gentleman Thief took.
Micro,
look what it did.
Micro bad dashes.
Yeah.
Right there at the end. Yeah, like you said, both players not risking anything.
Just they're not giving up too much, but look how much it's costing them. Even if you make a minor mistake, it's just not the way that you get to play. We might see John come out. Oh no, he's sticking with it.
No, he is sticking with it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, this will be good.
A little bit of real estate to work with. If you're a Kage player, you love this. 10-foot toss will send over the ring. Make a delay.
So, looking at this too, loser of this has to fight maybe Darok Reaper, Rushdown Turtle, Paul, Tinguman, or Terry Irvin. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, that's not a loser's bracket I want to get into.
Like,
what are we talking about here? What?
Oh, Izuna dropped though while we were talking.
Yeah.
Man.
I think it's a bit instinctive to just break the forward throw on this match at any point. Even over the half fence.
For sure.
Oh, doesn't hit the turn. Easy DP. Alright. Gets to neutral. What are we doing now? Crush, don't touch me. Oh, he could have got more, but he played it safe. Okay, fair enough.
Playing it safe.
Step.
Ooh.
Right, look how fast
Good
we're playing.
movement.
It's just jabs, 2Ps, and evades. No big bets. Just whatever you can to just slightly steal the momentum. But when it's red flash, it's on. And there it is. The neutral bird. Side throw, you gotta step. So yeah, goes for the forward. Gets the down attack. Side
Terry Irvin, thanks for the raid. Appreciate you. Little too low for that restand.
6P. Delays low. Catches a failed evade.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. That wasn't even a failed evade. That was a good dash cancel. That was awesome. Here we go. What are we gonna do?
Playing at range now. 2P through.
Counter hit and actually aware enough to confirm.
No punish goes for the throw, but he breaks it.
6P.
Back elbow.
He's looking for a wall splat setup. And all he did was dash and it was unsafe. Like,
oh, he tried to clinch there. What a
conversion!
conversion!
Like that. Like, how convincing was that? What did I just say? Just like that, the adjustment is made. Rooftop is playing out of his mind. Let's clarify. But one minor adjustment was made. Far less risky decisions made. We played around jab, elbow, 2P, and look what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, just the side, it's the side steps that are paying off here, and it's wow. That all I can say is wow. We've got an open stage.
Round one.
Let's see who's top
We're gonna get floated out for a ring out. You can't walk out. But I mean, you know, they're playing so compact, they might not ever approach the wall unless someone makes a major mistake, like getting counter hit here.
Tried to evade there. Maybe evade dash cancel regardless. He ran into a high crush. PP 4P goes for the side turn throw. GT doesn't break it. Doesn't get a punish.
Oh, with punish.
Oh, he froze up. Ouch. Okay.
Round two.
It's all good.
Ready, go.
Next round. There's that new button that's back right there. Hit confirmable mid. Free launcher. That's probably
don't even take the risk.
threat.
No reason to be nets to that with Kage.
Yeah, that's right. All right.
Although
Comes out a lot of he did that 3 times. Okay, no, he did that 3 times. He said I'm just doing it. He did that 3. He did that bust out knee 3 3 times. We saw 2 red flashes, and he still let it rip. And he actually got the counter. That's magic.
Got to with Brad, right? At some point, the knee is calling.
That's a fact. Hoodless, thank you for that raid. All right, DP, hard knockdown. Okay, watch your feet. 4K, that's a mix-up. No stepping for you. This will have circular for your trouble.
Crawling back.
Round 4.
Let's see how this
Leaning
goes.
back with these quick lows, basic elbows. Nothing fancy.
4P goes for the mix-up side turn break this time around. Oh, tries to steal a turn, but the mid comes out. That's not the punish you want.
Oh.
No. Okay.
Guard break.
That was good. Elbow comes out. We're not challenging. We're not guessing. I'm going for the crush. That was risky, but it paid off.
Evade.
2P again. Delayed 2P. 2P again. The ducks.
Throw.
Oh, he's just waiting.
They're just elbowing. Elbow block. Sidestep block. Sidestep
Elbow
doesn't
comes
block.
out. That throw. This is clutch. Oh. Okay. Beautiful stuff.
Oh,
Again.
man. Let's see if that clutch muscle flexes now.
This is an important one. Listen, rooftop boat ladies, again, that's not the punish. You don't want to give up any punishes here. Rooftop boat lady winning this would be a big upset, but still, this has been the clutchest match we've seen.
Oh,
so
fuzzy.
far. High back throw comes out. Low throw. Oh boy.
Not down.
1P comes out. Elbow. Jab. 2P. More fishing. Back throw
throw.
again. What's the mix up? Goes for the high circular. He gets
Oh,
the
it's
hit
a hit
confirm and
confirm.
takes it. Are you serious?
Oh, gentlemen,
He
see,
came down to a
taking it.
6P hit confirm K to take it and barely stay on winner's side. That is madness. That's some good old virtual fight. That's what I'm talking about.
That's it. That's what we're here for.
What are we talking? Listen, man, yo,
Oh.
I need y'all to do me a favor. Just get into the Discord right now. Go into the Virtual Fighter Discord. You see it on the screen. Scan the QR code. Bruh, post some clips. That needs
No
to
more
be
excuses.
posted.
You gotta
Put it
get in
the-
there now.
You gotta put it in. You gotta put it in the Discord. Just scan the QR code, check it out, and listen. If you want to improve your skills and play at that level, first off, you need to buy the game. Go buy the game. Go download
Right now.
the game. Go play it
$20.
Right now. It's
That's
only
nothing.
$20. Yes. You could be the next rooftop boat lady. That sounds crazy to say out loud. My bad. I don't even know what that means, but whatever.
You could be the next person listening to us talk about you.
Yeah, there you go. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is the best tournament I've had the blessing of doing commentary for. So again, I got first off, Lime, thank you for joining me for this. I mean,
Hey,
bruh,
I'm happy to be here. Thank you for the opportunity.
you know what I'm saying?
Shout out
This is
everyone.
crazy.
This is crazy. This is wild.
Yeah, man. Again, TNS, thank you guys for putting this on. Maximilian Sega, thank you guys for supporting this so heavily. This has been a wild ride, and you know what's crazy? The next match coming up. You thought this match was wild? We saw Crazy Drunk put on a clinic earlier, but you guys are gonna get a treat in Jimmy Clayton. Now, I have no idea what character Jimmy wants to play. Another person who is just a flat-out character specialist. I'm hoping to see either Lau or Vanessa. Do you hear what I just said? Lau or Vanessa. We haven't seen either one of those characters yet. But when I say that Jimmy has a plethora of characters, I mean, he has AK in his name. You want to guess what that stands for? Yes, Akira. We could see Akira. Regardless, Jimmy is a player that Crazy Drunk being a top player, he's been outside, been at EVO. Jimmy's a player who's trained with all of them. He's the one that helps everybody get solid at their matchups, so he knows all of the top players in and out.
Right.
He can really put on a show right now. Anything's possible.
Oh yeah.
Whew, boy. You know what I'm saying?
And hey, to speak to that point, Crazy Dumb doesn't just play Shun.
Yeah, true. Has a Taka, has a Leife. Yeah,
Has
at any
Leife.
point those can come out. Yeah.
He has a little bit of a Lao too. I don't think we'll see the Lao, but
Probably not. Yeah, no, that would be risky, I think.
but I mean, both of these characters, a bunch of tools they can choose to pull out.
Yeah, without a question. Real quick, while we get started, I have yet to actually give a quick a shout out, but we're gonna do it now. All you guys submitting this dope fan art. We are checking it out as we're talking. It's off the hook. You know what I'm saying?
It's so
Enjoy it.
I love this one.
Yeah.
This one's one of my favorites. The BF1 like sunset stage.
Yeah, this is
Wolf
dope.
versus Akira. It's dope.
This is real sick. So yeah, no, this has been a blast, you guys. The community showing up. We've got about 8,000 people watching. Some insane virtual fighter. I really hope you guys enjoy this as we get this round started. We're gonna get the loud. Okay.
Old
so,
man fight.
So I was about to say, if we see a lot of low highs, expect to see Lau go for that while rising mid punch right there. It's a very non-committal mid button, but it leads to a lot of damage. And it stuffs out all the abilities that, Shun wants to keep himself safe, relatively so, by laying down. Now, you're not going to get the chance to do that here, so let's see.
No,
let's see
Lau can scrape him off the floor for sure with that move. Lau just has a lot of moves, too. That, like you said, Shundi lays down, Lau can hit him, His wall rising K in particular, incredibly strong button for that purpose.
Yeah. There's another character that has that 1KK. There it is. Tries to go for the pickup, doesn't get it.
Evades.
Side break. Good side break. Alright, let's see what Jimmy does. There's the low post, and there's those
keeping it tight.
Yeah.
Keeping it tight.
It's a free down.
Does a little dance.
There's that hit. Free knockdown. Pressure. You have to guess. Oh,
it wasn't even done.
The wall messed him up, unfortunately. He could have got another drink there, but it messed him up. Oh, yeah, another thing to talk about, too. Jimmy's bread and butter. It's a hit confirmed. Now, it's not a knockdown. It's 6 PP. But hitting that move does sober up.
Ooh, good step, though.
Speaking of sober, he's just lost 2 drinks like that. We're back to
zero.
Stealing turns. Look at Jimmy. The back
jumping over it.
Gets
at the wall.
Plus frames.
Cool.
Okay. You're going to do back dash again. Mix. Oh, he goes.
Is that it? No, barely.
I know, yeah. It comes out.
Gets him around. Low high.
Even if he wins this round, Crazy Drunk is going to have to win in a manner
Oh.
where he can get some drinks. He tries to go for it there, and it costs him, unfortunately. Yeah, he can't just win that round. He has to win with a soft knockdown and make up in drinks. And he doesn't get the opportunity to do so. Just like that.
That opportunity right there. If he had drinks, he would have won that round. Like off of that knee slide there.
Right.
But, Jimmy's doing such a good job of keeping him sober.
Yeah. And again, I mean, to that point, you have to play that way if you're Shun. You have to keep yourself relatively safe in that scenario. But when you're playing somebody who's got the reactions of Jimmy, when do you get the chance to lay down? You don't. You get hit right
really
back
don't.
up, and you
Said,
take
wake up.
damage. Right. It's a lot.
Knocks him down. Half-life gone already, though. For
He's
this
run
one
out.
and the
Yeah,
rebound.
You can't press there. You can't press there. You know, you
We're
gotta
getting
know
to
that.
5.
You gotta take the mix up. Let him do the circular. Let him get the big damage, but you don't want to press a button. That's a free ring out. Yep. Here we go.
Takes one drink right off the rip.
Tries to bait that low kick with punish. It doesn't work. Or PK.
It's
punish,
another one there.
break.
Guard breaks.
That's a lot of
this-
damage. Oh,
Oh,
he shakes
he didn't
out.
get it.
He shakes out.
The block.
That's punishable. He didn't PK.
Oh, breaks it.
Okay, he does get an extra drink.
What a crazy break by Crazy Drunk on that one out of the starter. Didn't get the round, but I mean, just the awareness, the input reading, like super high level there.
I think in that scenario, though, too, another thing to take into consideration. Yeah, Jimmy did actually drop the punish after that cartwheel. That is minus 13. You can PK punish that. He misses. He tries to go for the launch again. Doesn't get it. Oh. I like what he tried to go for. Just didn't work out. That was a good
Low
dash.
elbow, evade.
Get off of
break.
me. PK punish. Tries to walk back. Doesn't work. Jab, elbow. He needed the low high. Didn't come out, and he's going to lose
Takes
another
one drink,
drink.
too. Oh, man. He's keeping him dry.
Yeah.
Evades it.
Oh my
Gets the
goodness,
stagger.
now a side credit. He's gonna get another drink.
Oh, the new throw from R.E.V.O.
Got caught fail evading. Gets the free throw.
Doesn't punch it off here.
Alright,
Interrupts it.
what's he gonna do here? Jab.
Tries to go for the throw there.
Great
Punish.
punish. Great punish. Okay, what's he gonna do now? 1KK off the wake up. The online special.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
It's listen. Let me be clear. It's not often you see a convincing win against Crazy Drunk. It just doesn't happen. But
it does not.
But again, we got to give credit where credit is due. Jimmy Claymore is just he's like an underground hero. He's somebody that you don't see or hear a lot from, but he is a monster. He's showing up today. What a run!
Yeah, what a run. Speaking of a run, the Nets match though. I feel exhausted just thinking about it.
Yeah, this is a lot.
Adam
By the
Yuki
way,
versus Dinkai.
I want to clarify real quick. All of the matches that we just saw were to get into top 8 on winner's side. So Hema-John versus Child, we didn't see that matchup, but Hema-John is in top 8. We just saw Jimmy get into top 8 on winner's side. this rivalry has been going down since before a lot of y'all were born. We've got Adam Yuki representing Jeffrey versus Denkai, who's probably gonna play Jackie in this matchup to see who gets in the top 8. This is a rivalry as old as time. You know, great stuff. I don't know what I don't know how to call it nowadays. I will say that I did get the luxury of sitting down and playing both of them. You know, we all train together and stuff like that. So when I sat in the lobby with them and just watched them play, it was back and forth like it usually is.
Yeah.
And the scary thing about Adam is one of the aliens of America, especially when it comes down to defense. He taught me my defense. A lot of people that know me know that I obsess over it, and I'm a big fan of playing really defensive and solid play style. Even still, no one does it better than Adam Yuki. And then not only that, but we talked about it before. Very compact. He picks his spots. The scary thing is, he's also a great reader. He knows when you want to steal a turn. He knows when you want to play it safe. He knows when you want to duck. He'll throw a low throw out in a spot where it's like, I've never ducked here before. How did he see it right there? You can call it. You cleaned up. He's great for it. But again, Denkai, another player where, even with all of that said, you can't break his posture. You can't break his composure. He will find a way to clutch up and get around from you. So again, it's just a battle of wits. It's a battle of who's the most solid right now. It's a battle of this time, and it's a battle that's about to start right now. So let's see what happens.
The overwhelming offense of Denkai versus the stone wall that is Adam Yuki. We're going to the river. We might have someone take a bath. Let's find out.
And he's starting with the Shun. I don't hate this at all. Again, Shun, character that has a lot of buffs, playing on a really big stage where he can create a lot of space. But Jeffrey got those insane buffs where even his bread and butters take at least 3 drinks. He's gonna have to be really careful.
Goes for the throw, gets some drinks. Gonna get at least 3 more here.
I really don't hate that finisher, although that's not the most optimal punish damage-wise. Or excuse me, I guess technically because it can be broken. Regardless, that netted him a lot of drinks for being successful. So it was worth the risk. Okay. He does a turn with that extra shield on PKP. Alright, good block. Great a bar ray.
Side throw.
He's gonna get it. E plus K comes out, back throw. That's 2 drinks. Oh, excuse me, that's no drinks.
No drinks, yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of coming back breaker. That's a forward throw. Sorry. This throw that we saw is the back throw. All right, go to sleep.
Evades the bid side kick. That's the 10 drink throw right there. Getting 4 more. So many. He's about to hit like critical levels here.
Yeah. Again, I will say this though. I still like the potential for Jeffrey to come back in this particular matchup again. It just takes a couple of bread and butter hits, a solid knee, anything, and that's a lot of drinks right there. So,
yeah, absolutely.
2 combos and we're back to a stable one.
Oh, misses the combo.
Yeah, unfortunately, he was just a little bit too far to get that 2P. He needed to dash up and missed it. There's that stonewall pressure we talked about. He did go for the delayed throw out.
The back throw, 22?
22 points, man.
That's so many.
He could just burn moves to keep it safe.
Yeah, I mean, like, some of the things he can burn. He has a plus on block mid launcher. He has a low launcher.
Yeah.
Like, so many options there. Denkai, though, not needing them. Taking game 1 pretty convincingly there.
Yeah, that's a lot. And that's the momentum, 2 out of 3. Denkai picking Shun. He is looking for a set play kind of ordeal. The scariest thing you want to do for Adam Yuki is let him warm up. I always say this, a rule of thumb, if you ever get the opportunity to play Adam, the first thing you want to do is deny every opportunity to warm up with him. If he asks you for game's sake, hell no. Do not let him get a read. Because he will remember it 6 months later.
Yeah. He puts it in his little pocket, saves it for later.
Yeah. And then he's got you. So you don't want to do that. You just don't want to do it. But even with that said, he is somebody that can adjust pretty fast. Let's see what he will do now.
We're on the snow stage. This is the one with the changeable walls. Starting with the rained out threat.
All right, I'm a little concerned here for Adam, only because this is the second time where we've got a pretty big stage. And again, if you're playing Shun, the thing that you want to do is create as much space as possible. This is the second time where he's had the opportunity to do this, which means that Adams is going to have to chase him. Working out here. Okay, Adams is stealing a little bit of turns, getting a little bit too aggressive.
Good
Oh,
interrupt.
and he steals a turn. Did you see that?
I
What a
did.
risk.
I did. Oh my goodness.
That was nasty. I love it.
And he's at sits. He has Cho on now.
That is true. Chowan so kick comes out. 6B comes out. That is a
Well,
drink.
we
there.
take one. Tate's it away though.
Oh, he tries for the hammer. He gets it this
Tate's
time.
another one.
Right, KPK comes out, and he's just staying in his space. He has to do this.
Can't give Shun any room to move to get drinks.
Ooh.
Good evade. That's gonna be the round. That's gonna be all the drinks
Did
gone.
you see? That is the bread and butter I was talking about. All he has to do is get hammer and destruction wave, and that's 4 drinks and a ton of damage. Just like that, he's back in the fight.
Yes. Blocks the knee. The threat level is significantly lower after that sobering, but it's not out of the woods yet.
Yeah, that's true. He's gonna get 4 drinks
Oh.
here though, and he might
He's gonna
finish
put
this
himself
round here. Yeah,
up to 7 at least.
Getting
Yeah, up to 8.
So he's,
But you know, Wonder Launch, he can take half of those.
yeah.
Takes one right there.
Oh, whoa! What a
Whoa.
catch! Gonna get a drink there. Was looking for the wall there. He didn't get it. 3K sits you down, side turn. Oh, that's not
takes
good.
another drink. Down to 4.
Believe it or not, after that bump, he could have did K plus G there. He could have got the rest of it. The round was over. So he could have stolen another drink after. It doesn't work out. 2-2, but it's still in a manageable position. Anything can happen.
Is it fair?
PP again got caught pressing.
Tate's
the
a
button.
drink.
And there's that re we were talking about. That was a great play. Minus 15. That's fine.
Knockdown tips.
An elbow's coming. There it is.
See?
I called it. Look at that. Look at that. Elbow's coming.
Up to sits. Gotta be careful now.
Oh, he
Oh,
tries
no
to get the
punish.
lay down punish. It doesn't work. Steals a turn. Delays. 6 PP.
That's
K
it.
plus G. Oh, that's
Oh,
the punish.
what?
He doesn't
Punish.
punish. But he
Oh,
still
elbow.
gets the elbow. He still stays solid
Yeah.
and gets the elbow. He stole a turn there, by the way. You cannot do 2P into 2P. And you definitely can't do that into elbow. But he gets
Definitely
it anyway.
not.
And it's 1-1, just like that. Now, the worst
Quick
thing
side
that can
note.
happen in this scenario is that they get the taco stage for the record, but continue.
Real quick side note, Robert Fez, another 50 going into the match arena. Thank you so much
Thank you
for that. And we're less than 100 away from 3,000.
We're almost at 3,000. Let's go. All right, 66 PP.
For this match.
Run up
No,
back,
this is
though.
scary. I've seen this before. This is where
Yes.
Adam turns on.
I'm telling you,
This is where he
get
starts
him in.
going. You have to be
Cannot let him
careful.
get him beat. You have to beat him now. You might have to make a sacrifice. You might have to sack the round and just get drinks.
For sure.
Oh no,
Oh,
the drinks are gone. Never mind.
No,
The
this
drinks
is.
are gone.
Yeah. You gave him enough time. Give him
Down
enough time to
around.
Round 2.
Sober.
Ready, go.
This isn't good. Run up back
Oh.
throw.
Oh man.
The read has been made. Here we go. Oh, the PK punish. Yep. I like the
Gotta
crouch
start
dash.
up and get some drinks there.
Backs him up. He can roll back and he can get a drink. He doesn't. He stays in.
He doesn't. He
Suppression.
lays down.
Okay. I like the elbow. 2P. Tries to go for the punish. Gets him to stand
Punishes.
back up. Side
Oh,
turn.
that's
What are you
it. That's the
running
round.
for?
This is such a wild swing from the first game.
Yeah, but you know what though? The thing is, you have to make what pause for the cause. Ray Cat with the
Oh.
$100
My gosh.
during one of the hypest matches. We have passed 3,000. Thank you so much. We dedicate this round to what? What
You
punish?
guys are crazy. You
got
guys
one
are
more catch.
insane. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
He's no drinks. This is
going.
scary. He's got
One touch.
catch.
Oh,
No
what
drink.
an evade.
He's got a lot of real estate to make. He has to win this game. He
Oh.
whiffs and loses and gets sent to loses just like what did I say? If you give him a moment, that is it. He will just take it. Solid defense, amazing reads, knew when Denkai wanted to steal a turn, and 3P plus A, that gut punch came out so fast. It's one thing to beat Denkai. To beat Denkai and keep him at 0 drinks the entire time.
The entire game.
That is unheard of, but that is the reason why Adam is a multi-time champion. We've seen him win a ton of stuff for that reason. GG's to him, and also real quick, Seaback Grimes, I see you. What's happening, Grimes? What's going on? Thank you for the $5 dono. We are, wait, hold up. What is that?
Another one just came in too.
Ale Stories, is that, did I say that right? Max with another
Oh
five.
my, another 500 from Matt.
Yes, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you guys
gosh.
so much. We are at 3,500 before we enter into top 8. Wow, the players are playing for a lot, and I just want you guys to know that the community thanks you. I'm positive all the players watching at home right now are super happy that you guys are donating and doing so much. We got more donos coming in. Crazy Chaku, Garcia Incident, I see you. Oh my goodness, thank y'all so much, man.
To get ready for top 8 though, we're gonna take a quick break, gather ourselves. Y'all take a minute, get yourselves ready, stretch your legs, go to the bathroom, get some water, because it's gonna be nutty.
Yeah, see you guys soon. right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Virtual Fighter Lives. We are getting ready for the top 8. This is going to be madness, but before we get into the madness, I think you all should jump into the Discord and talk about the craziness that is this tournament so far. First off, we have had some insane and stellar matches. We have had some insane and stellar support. You guys have been in the chat. We've got close to 9,000 people watching. We've got
Absolutely wild.
We got close to $4,000 in prize money, and we've got a whole bunch of people that I'm sure want to share a bunch of memories. So make sure you get into that Discord, share those memories, share those clips, share any hype moments that you got. I'm definitely going to be checking them out, and I know Sega wants to see them all. While we're talking about that, make sure you get your hands on this game. You could be the next competitor to put on a show and get us hyped. It's been crazy. It's been amazing, and we're not even done yet. We've just gotten in the top 8 where we not only are they fighting for $3,000, look at the prizes on the screen. Let me tell them what they're getting. This is crazy.
I'll tell you what they're getting. They are getting the chance to win exclusive Akira or Wolf figures from Storm Figurines. They're getting the chance to win vinyl sets from Cartridge Thunder for the iconic VF soundtracks throughout the game. They're fighting for a chance to get the VF Lives title to be used in-game on R.E.V.O. Only way to get that is to get top 8, which all of these players have, and they're fighting for the grand prize of the Kwamba Obsidian signed VF30 edition stick.
Beautiful prizes, amazing stuff. Real quick, I also want to make sure that we give the shout out to Storm Collectibles for those figures. They look amazing.
Thank you to Storm Collectibles for the figures. Thank you to Cartridge Thunder for the vinyls.
Yeah, seriously.
Thank you to Sega and Mads again for this happening. This is like a fever dream.
Yeah, this is
like,
this is crazy.
300 players, $3,700 match arena, 9,000 people watching. Thank you, Mads. Thank you, Sega. Thank you, TNS, for putting it on. We're running so smooth.
So smooth. We are plowing through this, and I mean, the matches are on time. Things are so exciting. I mean, what can you say? And then to top that all off, we start the match with the potential champion of this whole thing versus one of the dark horses that we just don't talk enough about. We have Hema-John versus Jimmy Claymore. Now, Hema-John is a player that we haven't spoken enough about because we haven't seen him too much on stream. But since he's moved from Japan to Canada, he's been in North America. I mean, stomping every tournament.
I think the only way to describe these two players are monsters.
Monsters, without question. And we're going to see exactly why as this go. I expect Hema-John to pick the John. That's what he's known for. That's what he does. That's what he calls his hustle character. He likes to hustle. But with that said, look at that. Look, he's the only person that hit the Lord ranks on R.E.V.O. so far. The rest of us is just chilling. I'm saying it. But, Jimmy's somebody who can weather the storm. He can play at the same pace. Anything's possible here. Hema-John has to play really solid, or it could just go downhill real fast.
Hema-John as a player too is so deliberate in everything, right? He makes almost no mistakes. So you have to earn every point of damage you get against him.
Yeah, without a question. And then on top of that, he plays a character where if you make a mistake, it could be a 2P in the wrong spot. That's an elbow, and with John, so much counter hits damage, it's just not worth it. And to your point, I want to add, I think the best thing that Jimmy can do here is play a character where you don't have to be heavily committal to get big damage. We're seeing that in the Lao. Just a couple of decent pokes, you can get a decent launch and continue your momentum. That's a big risk right there.
Oh,
but it
huge
pays off.
launch there.
Wow.
Well,
Okay.
real quick, speaking of huge, Blue Bomber 88, $274. I think that puts us at 4K.
On the money, 4K. Wow.
You guys have been incredible. The whole night, blowing me away, blowing us away. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
All right, Jimmy trying to keep the pressure here. Hema-John just playing way too tight.
I will say though, I agree with what you say. I think Lao is a really good pick here. John has a lot of good mids, but those mids are followed by highs, and if anyone can punish a high, it's Lao.
Yeah. And we're seeing it right there. I mean, and that wasn't even a heavily committal punish. That was just something where he can get some damage, keep it safe, go for the mix-up, but he's going to get rung out on the
Take a bath.
So, okay, here's something to consider, though. All things considered, you have to remember that Hema-John has played the likes of many in the world, period.
Right.
And even
right.
and even then, Wasakan plays on a far different level from Hemajan. Like, it's just apples and oranges. It's insane. So imagine having to play that gauntlet. I think with a scenario like that, you're gonna have to know the matchup. So
For sure. There's the new throw there from R.E.V.O.
right, I like
the
this.
fuzzies there. You see that constant fuzzy toss and defense zone change.
What did you that? I
Did you just sit?
That was reaction too, by the way. Saw the 2P, then flipped it and got that touch again. And I like what Jimmy's doing here to win this match. All he did was stagger his pressure. He's like, all right, you're looking for me to give you something. I'm just gonna press nothing. I'll let you make the mistake.
Oh man, John did so much damage when you did these like back blows at the wall.
Right.
Any mistake is gonna hurt.
Yeah. To that point, after that, big shift in play style here, John immediately turning on the hyper aggression. We're seeing it pay off for PP. Gets a neutral throw. It actually reset him. So I can understand why Hemajan got hit with that throw. The scenario looks like a side turn setup, but he just barely turned around and he got that neutral throw there. And as you saw, there's the side turn throw there. Immediately breaks it without question. Great back throw break there.
Great. We've been talking about throws a lot tonight. Important thing to note, you cannot react to the throw break. All throw animations look the same. If you have a crouch throw with forward, down forward, down back, it's going to look the same. If you have a forward back throw, the grab whiff is going to look the same. So these are guesses. Oh,
he did it again. He did. Jimmy is just. All he did was that. How is a dash a mistake? He dash. That's all he did. He said, "I'm not gonna press a button. I'm not gonna steal a turn. I just want to put some pressure.
I just want to get closer."
And he ate the rawest knee to lose the round. That was the only
Look at
mistake
this
he
combo
made.
though, making up for it with these wall combos.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and he's gonna get a mix-up on wake up. Get the neutral throw, and he's gonna get the round just like that. This could be the first person to hand Hemajan a loss tonight. Let's see what happens.
Cannot count out Jimmy right now. Definitely not.
Oh, tries to get a side turn, but the back dash came first before the step. Oh, he was holding guard.
Oh, back throw again.
Trapped.
You gotta be careful though. I feel the knee coming.
Yeah, that's a Hemajan
Have to be
special.
super
by the
careful.
way. You see a lot of back throws. That's a Hemajan special. Try to look for the K plus.
The angel sweep, counter hits, catch the step.
It's like, what just happened? Like, okay, we gotta talk about this. The adjustment that Jimmy made was phenomenal, but either way, somehow it just spiraled out of control and he lost convincingly. Like, how? And bear in mind, we just saw Jimmy play earlier. We know how phenomenal he is and at what level he can play. So I don't even know how to call it. That's just wow. All I can say is wow.
Any adjustment Jimmy made,
he
made the change again. Oh wait, we're
Wait a
playing
minute.
another one.
Oh, wait,
Is this 3 out of 5 hold top 8?
I'm so excited. Please tell me this is.
Oh my
that's the
gosh.
case.
This oh man.
Oh yes.
Good of AIDS.
I don't even know what to say. Like, at this point, I don't even think. See, here's the thing. I don't even think Jimmy needs to make any big changes. What happened clearly is Hemajan just took risks in really spontaneous places. Oh, okay.
Okay.
The comms came out. It's 2 out of 3. The set is over. Oh, I got hyped for a second. I was about to say we're still going.
They were ready to run it again though.
Yeah, I don't blame
They
him. I
were
don't
ready.
blame him. Anyway, Bandit, thank you for the $25 into the pot. We are at $4,025 as we go into top 8. Listen, this is not the end of Jimmy Claymore. We will see him in top 8 loser's side while he awaits the next matchup. But with that said, Hemajan convincingly gets his way over to winners finals. And coming up
Now
next,
it's time for an old classic.
yes, a strike first team kill here. Well, technically not. One's going to get sent to losers, but we got strike first, very old Gentleman Thief versus strike first Adam. A tale as old as time. The OG champion versus, I guess technically the older G champion. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
The capital G, the old capital O, capital G.
Triple OG. Yeah, triple OG
Yeah.
champion versus the OG champion. Let's see what happens here. And the winner of this goes on to fight Hemajan on winner's side. So, what's going to happen?
Yeah, no, both of these players, long storied history with the game. you know, dozens of championships between the two of them. Fight each other all the time, train each other all the time, go
Yeah.
back and forth.
Travel
It is
all the
going
time
to be-
too. I mean, these guys go to
Yeah.
Japan together a lot. to compete.
Yeah, they
So,
went. I think they went last year to V-Tribe at EVO Japan.
Yeah,
believe.
they went there, and then the year before, I got the chance to hang out with them as well. We went to EVO Japan to play in that bracket, which was pretty awesome. So yeah, no, you know, again, a team that travels a lot. Usually, if Gentleman Thief is there, you'll see Adam Yuki and Crazy Drunk out at the event, as they
Yeah.
do proudly represent Strike First. So yeah, we're gonna get another match. This again can go either way, especially with
Round one.
GT using Brad. Let's see what happens here.
I think if anyone can force the switch to Jean, I think it's Adam.
Yeah, I
We
agree.
will see.
The question is GT gonna give Adam enough to adjust to? And this
That
is a
is-
big deal because, I mean, again, I expect GT to play very compact. I don't expect him to give up too many opportunities to take a risk.
No,
But-
definitely not.
Anything can happen here. Again, it's just a matter of who has the better read tonight.
For sure. Like you said, you see it right there in the move choices, the basic mids, you know, not big launchers, but just small things that let him keep his turn.
Right.
He's not giving up a lot, but he is going to get the counter hit, blocks the bid sidekick. Going for that extended duck, opts to not do anything. Adam Yuki hit confirming his own streams.
Doesn't let the second hammer run. What, and we gotta talk
What a
about that.
duck.
For a second. Did you see? I mean, Adam took that round, thankfully. But the way that GT slowly eased his way in when Adam wanted to keep just play defense and then just mash out pressure. That was madness. But you know, this time around, Adam will take that round. Great back row
Great at
break.
creating that space.
Delayed dash up, walk up back row off the fuzzy guard. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of delays coming out of Adam right now. Wow.
You see, he's waiting for Gentleman Thief to try to throw that like hit confirm stream so he can get his own small punish on it.
Yeah.
GT not biting.
Yeah. I mean, even on top of that, he's chasing Adam. I don't think I've ever seen that. Like, Adam is clearly backing away and, you know, using that defense. But GT's running at him. Gets the poke.
For sure.
Minor advantage, just chooses to give
Oh.
up that advantage to go for a chase, and it's paying off. That was a great Ken there.
Tries to catch the fuzzy there, doesn't find it.
Wow!
So this is gonna hurt.
What a hard read. He said, I know you're going to 2P into 2P. I'm just far enough to get a step.
He went with
and
the
you're gonna have to
forward.
back.
The
Back.
block.
Oh, he tried to crouch
Oh.
dash. Back throw
Oh.
off the wake up while you're at the wall. You went for that. You both are mad men. Forward throw was crazy because of the positioning. But the back throw from Adam is even crazier because of the position.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, like, why would you ever not break back
Yeah.
against Jeffrey? That's why.
He could have punished. He could have got knee push bottle cut. That would have been a free knockdown.
Oh, ducks the
Doesn't get it.
clinch.
All right. Can he clutch up here? Walks up. Keeps it.
Cool.
Yeah. And at that point, GT had the hard read that all right, he's gonna play it safe. It's no big deal. I can make a couple of risky reads here. That low being one of them. It's hit confirmable. You can
Right.
delay it and do the high. Sure, but to do that and clean it up is again to not be conditionable. Really well done. Really, really well done.
Incredible. And now we're fighting where there are no walls.
I have a gut feeling that GT stopped chasing with that circular mid. It won't happen again.
I think so. It's
Yeah,
now
it's
it's a
good.
lot riskier fighting Jeffrey on a stage like this.
Yeah, without question.
Ooh,
Sway.
ducks the throw with the sway. Look at this movement. Movement 2P. What else do you need?
That was the one time he took a risk with his step and he got crushed for it. Toe kick. Oh, he misses the time. He could have got that one frame splash mount. Wow.
Oh, guard break.
We haven't seen guard break one time. And there it is when he needed it. Well done.
Right there.
Very well done.
Ready, go!
The Gentleman Thief is on a tear right now.
He is.
He's playing
And
so smart, so compact, you know, not overcommitting on anything. And then every time he does, he's right. Oh, but speaking of being right,
What a commitment. Jab, jab, 2B, backdash knee.
that's oh man.
Ready,
You know, I love Adam, but sometimes he's a nut.
That was nutty. No, thank you. I'm glad somebody said that was ugly.
I love Adam, but he's a nut.
That was some American Virtua Fighter right there, if I ever seen it.
What a step. Good fuzzy.
Okay. Well, runs up.
Knocks him down. Low poke. He's
Knockout.
making
Oh,
Adam
wow.
chase.
Wow. Great with that's painful. Yeah.
Round 4.
Run up ducking
FC
low, regardless if that was
$200.
Thank you so
Holy
much.
cow.
200 FC
Thank you. So you guys are going nuts.
Bro, we get the 5K.
On this, 5K would be wild. There's no way, right? Surely the community won't prove me wrong right here.
Good crouch dash fuzzy. Double hammer doesn't come out. Oh, I love the fact. Okay. I
Oh.
love the fact he hasn't pressed it.
Firm. Big kid.
See, I love that. Alright.
This is where Adam was before when he won his last set.
Go.
Gotta
Oh,
be careful.
good.
Don't let him get it going.
Alright. Toe kick hammer. Jab comes out. There's that aggression we were talking about. I don't want to get.
Oh,
he
no,
he
doesn't
dropped
finish it.
in.
No, it
But
doesn't
he
matter. He goes for the
Oh,
bathroom.
And it's 1-1. I'll say it again. The last thing you
I need-
want to do is give Adam any information.
I need the Tato stage. I need the Tato stage for game 3.
That would be
I
frightening.
need it. I need the Taco or the
I
arena.
don't-
Give me one of them.
I think the arena. I want the arena. I don't want. Okay, we got an
Oh,
open
okay.
stage again. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. Just
That
these
drop scares me.
knees.
I'm not gonna lie. You don't get the luxury of dropping combos in this gentleman. You just don't get
No,
too
you
many
don't.
opportunities.
No, you don't.
So the last thing you want to do is drop something. Oh, what a whip
Oh.
punish. What a delayed whip
Vibe,
punish.
Chad.
Yeah.
Jabs him. Knocks him down with the sits B string.
GT started playing so slow. Look at this.
Excellent.
He's, yeah, like,
He's playing like a snail. Look at this.
yeah. He's trying to cool him off. Like, that's
Yeah.
the only choice you have.
Go.
Yeah.
Don't let Adam go.
Oh, he didn't mean to jump.
Oh, there's the dart braid.
I'm waking up knee. I'm doing it. I'm a YOLO. Oh, he crushes
no.
that. He didn't even have to do that. He
Oh,
could've
whiff
whiffed up and
punish.
blocked.
What a whiff punish.
Just
Saw
like
the
that,
toe
it's
kick
round
whiff.
up.
Yeah. He's playing so much slower now.
Yeah.
Ready. Go.
Lots of risk from Adam. He's doing the thing again. He's gonna get a whip
Oh,
punish and
another
another
drop combo.
drop. Oh, he
Oh,
did
it's
not
hard
just do
to
the
watch.
Fuji punch. Nah.
Oh, go to sleep.
Here we go again.
Knockout.
6-6 PP. Off the wake up. I love this a lot.
Double uppercut. Staying alive.
Round 4.
Here we
Ready.
go.
Go.
2P. Backdash. Magic 4. Jockeying for space.
TV
Elbow
range.
comes
Elbow.
right in after the jab. Yeah, it's still not your turn. You can't just press it.
Oh, it doesn't confirm the launch, but gets a combo for Adam.
Oh, try to step. Kick. 2P. Risky.
Good step.
KP.
Good duck.
The Russian wave off the threat stance. Neutral,
Trying to fuzzy
stealing
there.
first. Oh, he does
Oh,
it again.
what a dog.
Fucking neutral through
What a
it.
dog.
One more round for each of these players. Are you kidding me?
5. Ready.
This has been so back and forth.
That's PK punishable. What a risk. We're going big
Oh.
now, huh? Betting the farm? Oh my god, we're betting the farm.
Punish. What a risk. The caliber of play we're seeing.
Alright, back up. Tries to chase PK again. Too many risks.
Underneath.
Repeat
Counter.
mistake again. Stop
This
pressing.
is one throw range. One throw range.
Throw's coming. The back throw's coming from Adam.
I feel a knee. Oh,
PKP. He wasn't ready. He could have jabbed and he could have done a lot of
oh,
things.
knocked down.
Knockout.
Oh
The
my
sweep.
god. What a hard. That was the last and the
Saw
most
the step.
big risk he could take. He did wake up sweep
Who's next?
to clutch up and win that game. Which
Oh
means
my gosh.
we are gonna get a classic. We're gonna get a Evo / combo breaker / insert game here run back between Hema John and Gentleman Thief. Can GT overcome his demon and finally knock Hema John out? Can he redeem his throne as the champion of North America, which Hema John has stolen from him? Anything is possible. But before we get into that, first off, I want to say great stuff to Adam. He's still in the tournament. He's going to be on loser's side, fighting to get his way up. I think he fights the winner of no, not this. But it's fine. We'll figure it out soon. He's still waiting for. We're still waiting for who fights Chow.
Right.
The next match. The next match. Okay. All right. I need to sit up for this. So you've got Rooftop Boat Lady versus Denkai. Now, I think this match is frighteningly even. And in my opinion, there isn't a character that Denkai can pick that Y2D isn't ready for. Here's the thing. Whew. All right. This if we're gonna do the pressure poke game that Rooftop Boat Lady likes to play, you're just gonna get crushed with mids. And Denkai's a lot more comfortable using reversals, especially with Shun, the new reversal that he got back. The sway back with Jackie. All of those things are gonna come into play. But still, if anybody can keep Denkai honest, it's Rooftop Boat Lady. This is gonna be scary, and I think the scariest part is the winner of this has to fight Jimmy Claymore. Do you understand how messed up this bracket is?
That is. It doesn't even feel like a win, right?
No.
You get off a nail biter, and it's like, oh, go fight Adam Yuki, right?
Another layer of hell, man. Like, what do we like? This is where we're at, though. But I will say this: the top 8 has rounded out to pretty much exactly what I thought it was going to be. We see a lot of the usual suspects. We see the disruptors that we're supposed to see. Jimmy's in there. I expected that. Rooftop Boat Lady is in there. I expected that. Denkai, Adam, Imajan, GT, they're all in there. But one person standing out that I'm really happy to see, and there's Chow. Good stuff to Chow for making it in the top 8. We're still awaiting on the next match that Chow has to play, the next opponent. But, I mean, think about all of the people that we didn't name that didn't make it. There's no VF number. Right. There's no Paul. There's no
Paul.
Jacko.
There's no Tricky. There's no Rental.
We're still waiting on the winner of Rod Nuts and Crazy Drunk.
Yeah.
One of them
One of them is not gonna be here.
Yeah, like what are we talking about? This is crazy. But anyway, next match is coming.
Absolutely wild. We're on the river stage. Great stage for Kage.
Oh my goodness. This is what I was talking about. If we're gonna have a war of pressure. Denkai's not afraid to take push risks. He's not afraid to go for those mids. Again, yes, Rooftop can keep Denkai on, but you have to play tight. ECD comes out, delay, side turn. I'm back on your side. My foot is placed. I'm plus. PP4P, jockeying for the ring outs.
No, both players fighting for that.
KK doesn't block the second kick. It is a mid. What a risk.
Sends it. Oh, run up the neutral throw.
Beat knuckle. That was an ugly beat knuckle too. That was raw, nasty dude.
That was a please let this work.
Yeah, it was just if you press something, you're getting hit with something. I don't care what happens. I'm just gonna hit you. 6P doesn't kick it from the K. Another funky beat knuckle.
Neutral throw again.
All right, the step back. Oh, he fakes the side kick. No punish.
No punish.
Okay. Side turn.
Side turns with poke. So much damage on that.
Knockdown.
Shipujin, yes.
Oh, and he gets punished.
That's ring out.
That's
ring out.
Like
that's
that.
from half stage.
Now, I want to say this. Akai brought this up in the chat, but it does bear weight to remind you guys again. Rooftop Boat Lady, a player who has won a lot of his matches off of the ring. You know, obviously, Denkai knowing that, knowing what kind of pressure Rooftop is going to want to apply in that situation, and therefore, you know, opting to be a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Now, that low, he shouldn't have cut. He stole a tournament. He did get punished, so.
Interrupts it. Throw with the elbow. Very nice.
Yeah, that was good. And just like that, it's 2 rounds apiece. Just like that.
Just like that.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna be saying that a lot for this top 8.
For sure. Oh my goodness. There's that raw mid. Here's the mix-up overhead. Oh, misses the Iagiri.
Good block.
Would have been +4. Doesn't get it. All right, attack. Jump back. We're not dealing with
creating
the
space.
drop.
Doesn't want to get run down with the throw.
That's right. Neutral throws coming. Bad throws coming.
Is
That's
that
not a
it?
ring out. Not a ring out.
It is a ring out.
That is a ring out. What? The one thing you had to look out for, and you missed the mark. And it just like that. Just like that. Just
you saw the life lead too.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
it doesn't matter.
Right. Right.
It does not matter.
That's why we always say, when you have this scenario, it's in your best interest to just play your win conditions. If you have the life lead, you do not need to go for ring out. There's no point. That
There's
could
no
happen
need.
to you, just like that. And there you go.
Yeah. And now we're in the arena. No arena out here, but walls everywhere.
Yep, and this is really scary in Chicago because Jackie has so many ways to not just
Oh, yeah.
just get side turn damage, get wall splat damage, and then still get a mix up.
Yeah, no, this is very, very good.
Wall-
Magic Bottle with the 25. I see you. Thank you.
Alright, here we go. 4KK. Yep. You woke up nothing. You gave up your turn. And that's that on that.
Yep. I love that crumple where they just like kind of fall over. Like it's 9-9 time.
Yeah, for real. Oh, he delays it. You know how punishable that second hit is? And he does it
Yeah.
anyway. That's the list. There's the
Oh,
wall.
splat at the wall.
Okay.
There it is.
again. Yeah,
And he's not even done.
Not even.
It's still saying KO. He's still going. He's like, nah, I gotta finish this.
Yeah.
Round 3.
Yeah, madness, to say the least.
Ready?
Here we go again. Next round. All right,
Plus?
still plus. All right, minus
Oh,
5
well.
on that mid, so that's great. Oh, nothing. Lucas, we see you. Thank you so much for that 25.
Thank you
It's
so
alone.
much. This is death.
Yeah, that low was for you, Lucas, right there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be the ways that he can get you to have to shake X stick. Yeah, it hurts.
Round 4.
All
Oh
right.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Round
Ready? Go.
that guy needs a miracle. Remember, this is loser's side. I cannot believe I'm watching this dude.
Yeah, one of these players is going home after this. Well, they're already home. It's online. But...
Okay, that's right. Mizuku, uh-oh. The
Oh,
ball's not there. It didn't show up. Say it,
so
Pen.
close. So close.
Tries to go for the throw, gets the soft stagger.
Oh, goes
Wasn't
through it.
ready for it. Oh, and
Ooh, the
that's
load.
what I was talking about. Just
This
like
guy eliminated. Top
I
8
didn't-
losers.
I didn't expect that to happen, but I mean, again, we are in top 8. Great stuff to Rooftop Boat Lady once again playing Disruptor. One of the sleeper picks in this tournament to go far and even potentially win this. Yeah, he's a legend for a reason.
Absolutely.
And I want to be clear, Denkai knew who he was fighting. This is not like foreign to Denkai. This is new to you guys probably, but yeah. This is where we're at this point of the bracket.
But hey, you know, Denkai played incredible the whole night, though. You know,
Yeah.
it sucks losing, but I mean, he put on one heck of a performance.
I mean, to get that far and then just, run into, I think it was Adam that he lost to get sent to losers the first time. When we got
Yeah.
into top 8, that might have been who it was. I mean, it's just one clutch moment and it can go that fast. But, I mean, he lost to his brethren. Regardless, top 8 is nothing to sneeze at. You see the pot. I mean, he'll be
Oh, yeah.
okay. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah. He'll be alright.
He'll be okay. So, but there's a plethora of dope prizes that he's walking away with as well. So, good stuff to him. That I think that's awesome. And coming up next is this is going to be special. Now, I like this matchup. We've got more. I didn't expect to see some of the Kage at the top of that color.
Yeah.
Isn't that nuts? Like we don't.
This is a lot of Kage.
A lot of Kage. So we're gonna have Chow versus Rodnuts. Okay, so let's paint the picture here. Chow representing Canada, obviously super strong. Rodney, a legend, and it bears repeating, or maybe we haven't said this yet, but let me say this now. Rodney's secondary character is Kage. So he knows not just the matchup, but he knows what buttons are going to be pressed, what to look for, and how to navigate that. So sometimes Rodney he likes to troll a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a mirror match. I don't think we should see a mirror match. Although I do think his Kage and his Pi for that record are strong enough to compete at this level, at this magnitude. But I mean, you want to get this done and you want to get it done fast. So
You want the Akira. You want the Akira for sure.
let's
For sure.
see the Iron Wall Akira. I don't think we've seen too many matches with Rodney today. So let's
I don't think we've had Rodney on stream actually. I think this is his first time.
Okay, then let's talk about Rodney right now. I have a running joke. I'm gonna tell the joke first, and then I'm gonna tell you what I really mean. Rodnuts plays probably the most ordinary virtual fighter you will ever see. He is the king of regular, and he's not picking Akira. Okay. Either way, we're still gonna see the same thing. Check this out. We're not gonna see too much aggressive behavior. Oh, they're just butt checking. Okay, just making sure.
Okay.
I think they're just butt checking. No, they're playing. No, they're butt checking.
No,
I don't even know. Okay, all right. So let's continue to talk. So, yeah, so what Rodney likes to do, and I love this. We've seen this out of Adam. We saw this. We clearly saw this in the matchup between, I think it was Gentleman Thief and Rooftop Boat Lady, where they pick their spots ever so specific. Now, the king of that is Rodney. Rodney's not going to do too much. You're not going to get too much out of him. He's just going to stare at you. And then the moment you think that you want to press something, you're probably going to eat a super dash. And if you frozen too long, you're going to guard. This is what you're going to get. Simple gameplay. That's all you're going to get out of him. He's phenomenal at it. And because of that, it's really hard to mix him up. You're going to want to put pressure. You're going to want to do all these other things. His defense is super strong. I mean, just all the tools he needs to be solid are there. And that's why he wins. So we'll see more of that. I'm looking forward to it. If he plays Pi, what are your thoughts? I want to know what's your thoughts. How you feel?
So I personally really like the Akira. Like I think his Akira, like you said, is so fundamentally strong, and he's so specific and so smart with how he operates. His Pi we're gonna see that as well. So I think it's gonna be a good match. I just really like seeing his Akira, but I mean his Pi is no slouch. This is gonna be super entertaining. Chow is gonna have his work cut out for sure, but you know Chow's not a slouch. They've performed incredibly well tonight.
Yeah, that's a fact.
They made it here. They beat 315 other players.
Yeah, that's nothing to stop
to get here. Like, you can't say someone isn't gonna perform if they've done that already.
Yeah, without a doubt. So a few of the benefits that I think Pi has in this matchup is Pi and Kage, they match in jabs, both of them having a very fast 11 frame jab, which I think is awesome. Now, while we do care about 2P in this matchup, you know, Kage we've seen earlier has ways to blow up a lot of lows, special lows as well. But with that said, Pi has another pretty strong button in 3P. That's the double palm move that she does.
Right.
Comes out just as fast as 2P, but leads to a knockdown. So that'll be any flip kicks, any low crushes, anything of that nature, which is awesome. And then on top of that, access to circular. We don't talk about that enough. Akira being a very linear character, which is rough.
Yeah.
Moves like 4K, 3K, so many moves that can be put out. There's that 1K right there.
Right.
Got more pressure situations. Those moves are gonna pay off dividends for somebody like Rodney who likes to just pick this up and not let
For sure.
Round 3.
For sure. Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of smart move choice here. Both characters very tricky moves. Kage, you know, we've talked about his moves ad nauseum.
Yeah.
But Pi, you know, a lot of options, right? She has her stance pressure she could go into. If the defense gets a little too strong, she has low throw options. She even has reversals that she can choose to use for highs and mids.
Plethora. So you definitely have to keep yourself honest, which is awesome. And then on top of that, the added benefit of having to play on this octagon stage. Pi's strong point in getting damage is the ability to do so much off the wall when reverted. I mean, even a simple backdash 4-6 KK could do it. That palm can do it. There's so many ways. Forward throw can do it. A back throw.
Backdash catch.
I think the wall's still too, so this is gonna be dead. Oh,
No,
my goodness.
rolls out.
It's awkward. What are we gonna do here?
Pitzel in a dream. Gotta be careful. Ooh, the fuzzy. What defense by Chow?
I was gonna say you gotta be very careful against Rodney. His clutch factor is insane. He can turn a pixel into a life lead, so just don't do it. But Chow been
Incredible
solid.
defense at the end there.
Yeah, that was awesome defense. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Oh man. All right.
Now here's the question: do we see a switch?
Do we see the switch?
Seeing a delay right now. I'm seeing a think.
He's thinking about it.
Seeing a think.
What do y'all think in the chat? Y'all want to see the Akira?
I mean, again, we also have a Kage out of Rodney. We can easily see a mirror match here as well. And if we do expect a lot of counter hit fishing, especially with mids, this is gonna take a big thing. But Rodney's thinking about it. The Akira's coming out. Okay.
Here it is. Now we pick
Here we
Taco.
go.
Come on, give it to me.
I have a
Give it to
feeling
me.
I have a feeling we're gonna
Give
get
it to
Taco.
me. Give me the blue one. Give me the red one.
I see it coming. Let's see what happens.
See it.
Okay, we're ready.
Here we go. River stage. This is good for Kage. This is very good for
really
Kage.
good for Kage. This is scary. Let's see what happens. Anything can happen here.
Round 1.
Here we go. Now we're gonna see that combat play you mentioned.
Yeah, dashing elbow comes in. I like the sway back punch. Forward throw comes out. A little bit more aggression, but the decisions are going to be very similar.
Oh, tries to go for the low.
Doesn't work out.
Gets thrown.
Delay, nothing. Doesn't
Everything's been a counter hit. He's timed it so well.
And again, it wasn't a lot. Just some regular old virtual fight. That was some regular buttons.
Yeah. Neutral throw. Goes to Shipujin.
Decides to give his turn back up, gets forward. Don't tech. Doesn't tech. I love it. Okay.
Gotta be careful. Elbow. Side turn. Oh yeah.
You
Block
can
pressure.
Except for reversal. He actually could have probably risky, but he could have done a reversal, punch reversal.
Could have. Yeah. Akira has those reversals as well. He has high, mid, and low. Kage has a lot of single limbs, so he is open to being reversal a lot.
Right. Elbow, delays,
Ooh,
super dash
knockdown.
Again. Oh, 2P. That was the first big
Good
risk.
counter hit. Flips him. Elbow.
Break.
Breaks it.
High turn. Pressure. I'm on your back. I'm waiting.
Not doing anything. Oh.
Waited too long. He waited a little too long. That's unfortunate. He was looking for a super dashing elbow. So he just didn't get it. That's so unlucky. Alright, here we go. He comes
Chow,
out
one
dashing
round
elbow.
away from knocking out Rod Nuts in this bracket.
That would be insane. Crouch dash fuzzy. Great delay.
Great
Nope.
defense, good interrupt.
That's the third time he's stolen a shot. This entire set. Dashing
Another
elbow,
counter
dashing
hit.
elbow. The boring
Yeah.
stuff!
Why
How
do
ordinary.
anything more? Why do anything more?
I'm
We
not
don't
to
need
think
it.
about thinking. I'm gonna just do this regular old elbow. You gonna think and die. What's up?
I love water without ice. Like,
Lukewarm. What's up?
mm.
I walk up. Forward throw.
Forward throw. All right,
Right
create
back
some
to
space.
the middle.
No, yeah, there we go. Whip punish.
That was sick, man. Let's go, bro.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
that was a regular ass whooping. Oh my goodness.
Ain't nothing fancy here.
Oh my goodness.
You can't get full on fancy.
And why would you need to? Why would you need to? Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was
For sure.
so regular. That was bread and butter. That is what happens when that was a mascot character whooping right there. You know what I'm saying?
Round 1.
Mm-hmm. For sure. That's what we wanted to see.
I want to see a default skin beating. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Like, he has the swimsuit 30th collection suit on. That's a little too spicy, maybe.
Yeah. You just take a risk with that. I don't know about that.
Yeah. Ugh.
With
No
that
risk
said,
there on that
now,
wall combo, though.
mixing it up, deciding to get it a little bit more aggressive and not play the dancing.
Ready, go!
Normal elbow. Another elbow. Third one. Oh, he tried to reversal there. You saw that. Creating space. Why commit?
Oh, the 3K. That was another. That was the fourth biggest risk he's taken so far.
A back throw.
All right, let's see what happens here.
You know what the crazy part is, though? We haven't seen one tonight, but Rod Nuts is a sniper with sidestep shoulder.
We just saw a raw shoulder as you said that.
We did.
All right, here we go.
Back throw. Good damage there.
With the pressure.
The defense.
The gap here. Listen,
Oh.
listen. I'm talking about French fries with no salt. Regular. What's up?
No ketchup on my hot dog, please.
I'm neutral. He went for the toe kick. I'm not. What did I tell you? You understand? I don't need ketchup.
Round 4.
Don't
I don't
need it.
ketchup.
No salt. No pickles.
Nothing.
Fuzzy. To block. Oh, super dash. Here we go.
The super dashing white rice elbow. Look at that. Do you see what I'm saying? Look at this.
Plain noodles for dinner.
Yeah. Look at this. Oh, crouch dash. Okay. That was fancy. Jab, side turn plus.
No, he tried to press there.
Oh, he did 16 on the delay. Did you see
16?
What is this?
Round 5.
Bro, sugar
He
water.
doesn't, he doesn't even want the sesame seeds on his bun, man.
He doesn't. He don't put lettuce. I don't want lettuce. Do you
No lettuce,
understand me?
shit. I want chicken nuggets and macaroni and cheese.
Yes. Oh, hold on. Anything
Hold on
happening?
now. Yeah, we have to be careful.
Makeup, dashing elbow, neutral throw,
Break, what a break!
Clutch
Forward throw.
factor is real. I will say it one more time. The
Oh,
clutch
that's it.
factor
No,
is
he's still
real.
alive.
He got the
Guard break,
guard
no.
break. 8 to 6 P crouch
What a
dash
fuzzy-
fuzzy
oh my
guard.
God.
Not listening. Oh my goodness, that was frightening. If he got PK off the guard break, he would have won. But just when you needed it, he got the neutral throw. Shout outs to Rod Nuts. That was insanity. He
That was an incredible fight.
That was the only drop we saw Rodney have the entire time. That was the only drop. And it was a PK. That's how frame tight and clutch and solid and strong and just regular Rodney plays. He is one of my favorite players to watch. He is entertaining. I swear to goodness. I know the chat's making jokes because I said what I said, but that's the beauty of it. He's not doing anything special, but it's so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can paint a straight line and put it up in the Smithsonian. He could put it up in the Louvre. Like, that's Rodney's play style.
He's a VF savant.
Yes, what you see is what you get. It's too good. It's too good.
It's too good. Now, you know, incredible play by Chow too.
Yeah.
Such good play. You know, great defense right at the end there.
Yeah, and
Whoever has to fight Adam Yuki, like,
yeah.
like
you
I
gotta
can't
fight
get
Adam.
over this losers bracket. I can't get over it.
So it's it's funny, and I do gotta give props to Chow because that's a hell of a circuit to run. You just went against somebody who's insane on defense, right? To another person who's insane on defense, and the adjustment that we saw was Chow turn up the aggression. Again, towards the end, the stonewalling of Rodney is what almost did Chow in. It came down to a drop. Guard break PK, it came down to a drop. But now we're gonna play somebody who can crack you in more ways than one. It's very scary. As
Both of
soon
these
as you-
players can.
Yeah, so I think Adam is a little bit more unique when it comes to fishing for counter hits, but we'll get to that match later. We've got another match. We've got probably two of the VIPs. I don't like the I think these guys are not VIPs, the MVPs of this tournament.
These are the sleeper cells, like, because these guys have not been out a lot.
Right.
In the Ultimate Showdown R.E.V.O lifetime, right? Like, these guys have always been super strong, but have not traveled or have not shown up for a lot of online events. But now they're here playing in losers quarters, and both of them are just steamrollers when it comes to offense.
Right, I agree. I can't believe I'm saying this out loud, but one of these players is about to go home. You got Jimmy Claymore versus Rooftop Boat Lady, a battle of the sleeper pick is what I'm going to call this one right now. And I'll say this one more time. These two have played each other enough. Jimmy's always got a trick up his sleeve.
Right.
We've seen Rooftop Boat Lady. We know how solid Rooftop can play. We know how much pressure can be mounted, and the ability to take risks when necessary is madness. But, I mean, all things considered, we saw John versus Jimmy that went to 2-0, but that just came down to all of the counter hits adding up versus Jimmy Claymore. The match was really close. So, if Jimmy plays at that momentum with that amount of pressure, I mean, if either way, I'm saying all of this, and it's still up in the air. I couldn't tell you who's going this one. It's a lot to consider.
Yeah. No, it is going to be a slobber knocker. We call this
Slobber knocker. Yeah, for sure.
a slobber knocker.
With this said, right now, I want to take the time briefly to again give you guys a huge shout out for watching this with us. For sitting pretty close to 9,000. One more time, if you haven't done so already, make sure you join that Discord channel, right? !VF in the chat. Jump in there. Let's chat it up. Let's talk about the matches. These have been phenomenal. If you haven't done so already, also make sure you buy the game. And while you're checking out, want to check out the next match. Jimmy
Here we
versus
go.
Rooftop. This is a button
Lao
check.
versus button check. Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna get the Lao. So I like this. Stay with Lao the entire time. Blue Bomber.
You know what
thank
I
so
like?
much.
Blue Bomber bid 25.
It's 25. I appreciate you.
4,300 there. 4,300
We're cooking.
for
This-
Virtua Fighter. For
this is-
300-man Virtua Fighter tournament.
This is beautiful. This is beautiful. We needed this. I gotta say, I don't know. This is not a button check.
It's not a button check.
Oh, okay. They changed
They are
their mind.
playing. David with the 10. Appreciate you.
So we gotta talk about that though. Okay, this isn't a button check, and even after the freebie, bruh.
Yeah, that first round was wild. They're playing on mind games we can't comprehend.
Dominated. What was that? Okay, here we go. Tries to go for the poke pressure, climb over, poke.
There's
That's
the
a
eye
good
poke.
one.
Good steps.
More elbows. You can't do that. He's stealing turns. Don't let him do that. Neutral throw break. There we go. Okay. Elbow.
Guard break.
Knockdown instead. 4K. These guys are stealing turns. We are watching
no
highway
respect.
robbery. There's no respect happening.
No respect. Put the frames in the bag. Nobody gets hurt.
CD off the 2 feet. More elbows in the elbow. More pokes.
Babe. One sits 10, $30. So generous. Appreciate you. Well, the ring out.
Wow, they haven't watched this round. Look at this. The 2P is a great option, but that's so.
Hey, somebody tell him to slow down. We gotta catch up on the generosity. Give us a sec.
Crazy. That was such a clutch moment, T. That was sick. The way that Rooftop, a great button. First off, that would have beat any potential side steps, but to pick a move that also low crushed, that was awesome.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
for sure. Such good move choice there. Put him in the wood cage.
I opts for the mix up. Good block. Elbow comes out. Oh, tried to go for the guard break. Like dead in the face. The wall's there. I mean, it's some. Oh, he didn't even get the finish. He was a little too far.
Yeah. Oh, side turn at the wall.
He could have got a bigger combo. That's all right. All right, we'll take what we can get. Goes for the guard break.
Hey.
That's a Larry. Thank you for that 25. What a launch! That one was for you, buddy. Holy.
Yeah. Wild choker, bro. $10 too. Keep piling it on.
Bro, I appreciate you. All right, here we go.
Both players, they're like, hey, I don't want to get hurt, bro. Give me some space.
I like that 1K. Back turn. That's a mix-up, I guess. Oh, he tried.
Goes underneath.
He tried to bait it, but hey, that's what EDC is for. Neutral throw. Pressure. 2 feet, 6 feet, off the fail even. I'm getting
It's
out
out of there.
Oh,
Wall
nah,
run.
come on. He
Goes
didn't.
underneath. Oh my gosh.
What just happened?
What is happening, man? I don't even know. $50 from Psycho. What is happening?
That's what happened. You got run. Let's go. I like
Yeah.
it. 4P. I'm not going for your mix-up. You can't do that for free. Trick. Hopefully I set that right.
No, guard break.
I mean, I said,
Doesn't go for the rising K. Gets the
that's big
resand
hit.
though. This might be death. No, goes for a
the
mix.
mix-up.
Oh.
He neutral tech. See, okay, so that's scary. You don't want a neutral tech, especially at the wall. If you don't know about neutral tech, depending on what button you held while you did the neutral tech, you're either gonna force yourself to block low, or you're gonna force yourself to stand and block. I'm pretty sure he just hit random regular neutral tech, but he was forced to stand block there, which means that was a free low kick. Nothing
Yeah,
you can do
neutral
about it.
tech.
He wasn't in the
Neutral
zone,
tech
so
very bad. You generally want to roll to the side.
Yeah, that was unfortunate, but it is what it is. He got cooked. It's all good.
We're staying in the cage.
We are 1-1 in this game. He's gonna get the launch. Bit of a risk there to get that. Oh, tried to go for the stand. It don't guard break. Didn't work out. Here we go. Okay. Guard break delay. The wall is there. The wall is there again. Everyone's getting robbed by the walls. Will the wall block?
This is what happens.
What are we doing?
Wall's taking his pound of flesh. It's taking his pound of flesh.
Wall is just doing stuff. All right.
It's no one's friend.
Round 2.
Here we go.
Ready?
Here we go.
Go.
First round of Rooftop. Oh, tried to bait a 2P. Doesn't come out.
Bad turn punch.
Alright.
Gets the side.
He
Side turn there.
That was a bit risky. Like, you saw the first flash, and then he side turned down and hit. He
We're
pressed the
another
button again.
We're trying to take our turn.
He does not want to respect that string for some reason.
Absolutely not. Shippuden, good block. Elbow.
Kick, like the flip it, kick idea. 2P came out right there, that would have crushed it. Elbow came out in
Round 3. Ready, go.
Okay, here we go.
Should be there.
Alright.
Elbow. Oh, big knee.
Yeah. Get a counter hit for your trouble. Sweep comes out. 4KK. PPP. So,
Remember, kids, if you're not blocking, you're losing.
so he actually had a turn when he blocked that second 4K. He just didn't see it because he got hit by the first one. Ended up being
Right.
caught weapon, so that was unfortunate for him. But I mean, you know, when you're playing this fast, you can't see everything. Rooftop is going crazy.
Insane.
ECD's
Guard
guard break.
break.
Finally, it worked out for him. What's the mix up here?
Oh, he went for block pressure, doesn't get it, gets the DP stream, and Rooftop Boat Lady eliminates Jimmy.
A stellar performance from Jimmy. I mean, to make the run that he did on winner's side, the sleeper cell that he is, clutches it out. Gonna qualify for that top. I think it's the top 5 spot right here.
Right.
Really great job from Jimmy. Congratulations to him. He will get sent out of the tournament, and we will see Rooftop Boat Lady moving forward. And only match we have next in the loser's side until we get to our winners final.
Adam Yuki.
versus Chow.
Now, your Chow, in this hypothetical, your Chow, and you just got done with a nail biter set, and you have this momentum going into Jeffrey, Adam Yuki's Jeffrey, a defensive-oriented character. What do you do if you are going into this fight?
In my opinion, the thing that won him the match versus Rodney was his decision to adopt a more aggressive play style towards the end. He said, okay, if you're going to wait for me, I'm going to press more buttons there. I think that same game plan will work, but he will have to keep into account that Adam is more so willing not just to take more risks, but to switch to aggression if he gets the solid lead. So whatever your game plan is, you're going to have to make your decision fast and then switch it up immediately, because he is going to have a beat and he is going to adapt. The iron wall defense that he has, it does work and it does pay off, but if you play too slow, he will start to get his throw game going. This is something that we started to see with Rodney. He did the same thing.
Right.
This time around it hurts way more. So anything's possible here. We'll have to see. And another thing that I love that Chow did versus Rodney is stay on Adam's side. He's gonna have to do that. Anything's possible. This is what happens.
Yeah, and it's queuing up right now. Adam Yuki, the Jeffrey, going up against Chow's Kage. We're on the broken house. We have breakable walls. We have decent room to move. Let's see what happens. Oh, button check.
Round 1. Ready,
I do get
go.
this button check out of the way just to make sure everything is good. You know, I was gonna say this: if I'm playing versus Kage, or I'll just say I am a Jeffrey player. So if I'm playing versus Kage, I want this stage. I want a stage with walls. I don't want to deal with fences. With open ground whatsoever. I think the threat of forward throws a little bit too detrimental, which leads to Kage doing a lot of big damage. It's just too much. It's too much of a mental stack, and it's not worth it. I'd rather play on the stage where, okay, well, for sure we have to play the wall game, but I trust my defense to block things where I need to react. Make too many risky decisions. I can easily just crush you, get big damage, pick you back up if you're not paying attention until you back into the
Right.
wall. I mean, I've plenty of options to get this.
Yeah, definitely.
Ready, go.
It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah,
Finish
I look
this
forward
off.
to it.
Excellent.
Two, the damage disparity you mentioned before. The damage disparity is so high in this one.
Yeah.
Because Kage does not do as much damage to Jeffrey as Jeffrey does to Kage.
Not even close. And all of that fancy stuff that you want to do, all it takes is one big fat funky knee. I'm talking about just kick dead in the face, and that's half your life. You know,
Yeah.
trying to ECB and do a mid, and then you run into Kenka kick, or
You did
running into
destruction
one.
waved, right?
Okay.
Like,
We haven't even talked about toe kick splash, right?
mhm.
That toe kick
Round one.
hit confirmed 50%. You want to take that
Right.
risk? Here we go though. On the same
Starting
stage,
it off
probably.
with early steps.
KP. All right.
Counter hit.
That was good. With KP to catch an evade.
Oh,
There's
this
that
is gonna
KP.
hurt.
All right, what's the mix up here? 3K plus G again.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, just that fast. 3 choices. 3 choices.
for sure, for sure.
Round two.
Like, Jeffrey does not need to hit you very much. All he needs is one, and it changes the entire tide. Oh, goes through the throw.
See what I
Half
said?
life almost gone.
Can't get too fancy on Jeffrey. You will just eat a raw knee and lose half your life. Hit cancel, forward throw.
This is throw
Hey,
range.
it-
Throw range
it's
can
up.
kill.
That was a punish, by the way. He rolled back, did a low kick that is minus 15. Free knee push bottle cut. It's over.
Yeah.
I'm still calling it that. It's just funny. Knee push bottle cut. Oh, get over here. Nice little high pressure start.
Good.
He
Oh,
tried to
too
do
slow.
a little there. I'm not guessing.
Punch your toes.
All right, 4K, good duck. All right, but he's destruction wave. I like
Gotta
the
be
two
very
pistol.
careful here.
I was a
Oh,
little
he tried
too
to
risky
knee?
right there. That was a little too risky. He didn't have to do
Felt
that.
it.
He did not have to do that. Oh, he could. Knee push. Okay, we're playing pretty fast.
Round four.
I understand.
It's all right. It's all right.
Go.
Oh, he tried to knee push there.
Oh, under the high.
Yeah, we could just crush that. Destruction wave. That is neutral on block.
It is. It is.
Elbow.
Good blots here.
I'm not guessing the mix up. I'll block. Oh, okay. You got crossed that. That's nice.
Interrupts. And there's the stagger on the wall. Just like that, he's even.
Let's see what happens. Chow
Round five.
doing some damage.
Ready, go.
All right, here we go.
Jump over throw.
Okay, free knockdown. No tech. 2B, elbow, side turn. All of this pressure is paid.
Sweeps his leg. Toe kick. Oh, he tried it. He tried to toe kick Splash Mountain there.
Oh, he did the back throw again. He
Oh, he tried
Wow,
to
yes.
guard breaker. Breaks the arm bar.
But you see, and that's why you can't just go for throws sometimes. That was actually punishable, but because he went for the throw, it gave him a chance to actually escape and reset. Well, okay, we won't call it a reset. Technically, it was still Chow's turn after that break. But
Right.
still, like that's just a risk you don't want to take.
Yeah.
Here we go again.
Throws are super strong, but they can be risky.
Yeah, yeah.
Great
But we go
wall.
again.
Open stage.
Okay. This is a bit in Kage's favor here.
Round one. Ready,
Let's see how Chow capitalizes here. And also, let's see the adjustment Adam makes. That one game download, we saw it a few times. Forward throw.
All right. Forward throw now.
4P, not catching a step. 2P, lots of aggression.
Finishing the stream.
And he backs
Yeah.
off. Okay, he still,
Absolutely.
you know, funny thing about that, right? Okay, you back off, but if you back off past in dead center mid screen, you run the risk of getting forward thrown and rung right back out. It doesn't. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. That was almost really bad. That was almost really bad.
Really bad.
Oh my gosh.
round two.
That was insane.
I don't think I've ever seen
Chow
that.
keeping it up.
That was like elbow, 4K, elbow, simple stuff. He wants to just poke his way and get him to freeze. Ankle hook off the run. Wow, that's unblockable.
It is. Yep. And Chow is playing super fast, super compact, nothing super risky.
Oh, doesn't break it, and he's dead.
Oh, that's eye poke. My eyes, man.
I was playing out of his mind. I love this.
No,
Okay.
he's playing so strong.
Yeah. We got 3K, jab,
What a fuzzy.
break knee control. KP tries to catch a step. He didn't step this time. Didn't work out. 2P. I'm stealing turns. All right. What do I do?
Good break.
Boy, break. Finally catches a step. All right, what's the mix up? It's toe stuff.
Steps on his toes.
Good crouch dash fuzzy.
Oh,
And we
Splash
got
Mountain.
our first raw splash. Alright. He pushes coming. He wants it.
Yeah, he wants it. Don't do it. Okay, thank goodness.
Good.
I was so worried.
Yeah. I understand it. Adam on the board now. See if you can stop the bleeding.
New kick from R.E.V.O.
Alright, back row.
Oh, side switch.
Instruction wave.
Christ.
Duck.
No guard break from
Scary way to step. Alright, that's good. Nice.
That's the kick.
He doesn't finish the string. That was a guaranteed knockdown. He does get the back throw. Big
Kick.
move. Forward, punch. I think the adjustment has been made. We'll just have to see.
Round 5.
If he dashed up throws, I think he made it. He dashed up six. Okay, nah, that was ridiculous. That was a read if I ever saw one.
No, he's turning on the aggression for sure.
1 PP, I'm not guessing. Toe stomp, jab, elbow, 2P.
Yeah,
I'm
he took
stealing
his turn back.
all the thirds. Oh,
He said, hand him over.
he sure did. He sure did it 1-1. The adjustments they made. I just told you guys.
This is how it always starts.
And not
He
give
just gets close to
Adam.
losing so he could feel something, and then he gets the arena.
Oh boy, wow, I don't know who I like on this stage more.
Round 1.
It's scary for both. I mean, both of them have scary lows.
I think with the changes KJ got, I think this is KJ's favor. His P plus K is super strong now, and I think he has more sidewall shenanigans than Jeffrey does.
I guess that's true, but you can make a case now, right? With the existence of this wall, it opens up a lot more Splash Mountains to hit.
For sure. It's
For example.
I don't know how to call it.
Yeah, this is a better player. Let's just call it that. This just comes down to a better player here. So,
Ready, go!
whew. Okay. All right, next
Great
round.
space. Both players super calm.
There we go. 4K. Tries to go full mix up. That's a free knockdown. I mean, that's the safest way to get big damage right
Gets the
there.
damage. Knockdown.
All right, mix up.
Guard break.
Okay. Guard break. Yeah.
No, he's putting the gas down.
That was good. That was really good.
1 round away. Chow potentially eliminating Adam Yuki out of the bracket.
That would be a shot and a half. We'll have to see what happens. It's not over yet. Oh, kick hook. We haven't seen. Oh, okay. Tries to go for the 3. That is -7.
Side turn.
The wall's there. Okay. He's gonna have to get some mix up here. What's it gonna be?
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
Oh,
Splash.
that's
He's
dead.
dead.
That's dead.
He's
D-E-D. Dead.
All right. Back on the board. Will we see a comeback? Anything's possible. I keep saying that, but that's just where we're at right now. Elbows come
Yeah.
down. New. Bro. More pressure.
Good block.
Won't you press a button? It is not your turn, Bucko. Again, P plus
Counter
K,
hit.
double hammer.
Oh, finishes it.
He gets, okay, that's good. P6P, 2P.
Takes his turn bad.
And it's just like that. Listen, I'm telling you, you don't want to give Adam room to breathe. You got to close it right now. Go. 3K. 3KP? Doesn't go for the knockdown. That's a PK punish, but he
Go
opts
to
for
sleep.
that, bro. Walk up. He
Oh
did it.
no.
Okay, now you gotta guess. He does it
Oh
again.
yeah, you gotta be careful.
Forward throw. The wall's there.
One touch.
Oh, elbow.
Elbow. Oh.
Oh, man, throw it. It's over just like that. I'm
Oh my
telling you.
God.
Not give Adam room to breathe. And just like that, Chow is out. What an insane run from Chow, getting all the way to top 5.
Incredible.
Almost
Absolutely
seals the
astounding.
deal, loses the game. It's so unfortunate, but what a game. Oh my goodness. Find me.
Ugh. Shadosha, my heart.
Finals. You want to talk about the
My heart.
prizes these guys are getting? These
I
guys
would
are playing for a
love
lot,
to talk
man.
about the prizes.
We've
We've got so many prizes. Relax, I got you. We got so many prizes. You know, we just saw Chow unfortunately not make it to top 4, but he is going to be. They are going to be walking home with the VF shirt. They are going to be walking home with the VF Lives title. And now we're playing for the other prizes. We've got the exclusive Storm figures of Akira and Wolf.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Storm for that. We have a special edition Akira figure as well from them as well. We have Cartridge Thunder's incredible VF final set. Iconic music, looks great on a shelf for all you audiophiles out there. The crisp vinyl formats. We have the Kwamba Obsidian for first place. signed VF 30th anniversary art exclusive to you. And we still have all of the other prizes. We have a comic, we have t-shirts, we have hoodies, we have handhelds. So much is on the line here, not just for the match arena, which is crazy, by the way, because we're almost at $4,500, but all of these other things there. And, you know, again, this would not be possible without the efforts of Sega and Matt's. I'm having a great time. I am so thankful for you guys for doing this. It's truly incredible. It is a truly incredible.
You guys are getting Virtua Fighter in its best form. We're getting, you know, we've got a packed house tonight. Everybody watching and supporting. I'm watching the chat. You guys are losing your minds, and I'm loving it. Like, you guys are just as hyped as we are, and I really appreciate that. So one more time, I gotta give big shout outs to TNS for putting this on. They're doing a stellar job moving through the bracket. I want to give a shout out to Maximilian for even making this possible, supporting the pot, and the love and support you guys are giving. The players are gonna thank you guys in dividends, and of course, you know, we couldn't have done any of this without Sega. Big shout out, much love to Sega. If you haven't done so already, make sure you jump into that Discord and show your gratitude. Make sure to thank them the first chance you get in that Discord, say thank you to them, scan that QR code, check them out, and pick up the game, you guys. Listen, every time you support this game, every dollar you put in to support this game supports the next game too. I'm just saying. And it also supports the players. So again, seriously, thank all of you for the love. And as I'm talking, we hit $4,500 on the money. Thank you so much, Obama, for that $45 donation. We are cooking, and with that, the match everybody's been waiting for all night. We've got not only Hemajon versus Gentleman Thief, but we've got them on the taco stage.
This is why we're here.
Yes.
This is going to be brutal.
Yeah, without question.
I see Weaver. I see you with the 555.
Thank you so much, Weaver.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Both of these characters, good damage, good striking. Both of these players, masterclass level
without question
performances.
I mean, they play at a pace that it's hard to count. And then also keep this in mind, before Gentleman Thief switched to Brad as his main character was John. These two have played each other so much. This is a run back. This GT wants his crown back. Hemajon is the reigning champion. So this is a battle for blood. This means a lot. And we're getting into winners finals. This is only winners finals. So here we go.
So this is the first best of 5 set of the night. So they're gonna have a little bit of extra time to adjust. But that also means it gives your opponent more time too. So you have to be tight.
PP2K, the Hemajon special. You gotta know it's coming when you're fighting him. He will go for that at round end every chance he gets. So keep that in mind. 2 rounds to Hemajon. Already starting off with aggression. And again, not even major mistakes are being made. It's just little things, but it's paying off dividends, right?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, neither player is doing anything massive, but with these two, any damage you get is massive.
Yeah, and I think the added benefit of John in general just having that beefed up counter hit damage. We're seeing why it's tilting it. Oh, what a punch. Ooh. Wallace there. And he's going to have to guess the weight of it. He goes for neutral kick.
Goes a full charge bad throw. That is disrespectful. I'm sorry.
That's the Hemajon special. He loves doing back throw in places where you want to guess full. That's his favorite thing.
Rude.
Yeah.
Cheap character.
What's he gonna do? Is he gonna stick with? Okay, he's sticking with Brad. He's made the commitment. I'm gonna run Brad.
And now we're in the arena.
Yeah.
The water.
A little more space. We didn't really see ring outs come into place. I mean, these guys were playing so compact, it just wasn't necessary. We're gonna get a little bit more space, but it's a bit dangerous. There's a lot of corners here. Let's see what he does.
Both characters too. Decent ways to sidewall. Decent ways to get sidewall for both of them.
And all he did was a big dash cancel, but he ran.
Don't do that! Stop it!
It hurts.
Are you moving? Stop it!
He makes a choice. Good break.
Pose on him.
Oh,
I love the pose on him.
PP2K. ECD. Another 2K. simple stuff, but it just looks like it's not even close.
Round 2. Ready?
It's so like, what do you do,
Right.
right? When you're this good and you're fighting someone like this,
Yeah.
like you can feel lost in the woods.
Right. I mean, to the point where even seeing some minor just decisions being, wow,
Oh
what
my
a spot.
gosh.
Are you kidding me?
And he gets the restand at the wall.
He's not done. He still gets a mix-up. Okay, 2P's out. Back throw.
Neutral throw.
Excuse me, neutral throw. He gets the neutral throw.
Man.
Round 3.
GT. If you're GT here, like you have to be wondering, you know, do I try to match him in the mirror with a character I'm more comfortable with, or do I stick with this because I think it's better?
Right.
And
I mean,
you know,
either way,
it's
he's
a
got
hard
his
call.
work cut out for him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
he's still fighting an uphill battle. He did.
Oh my
I
gosh.
cannot believe he confirmed that from so far. That was like
That's
the tippity tip
wild.
of that punch, and he confirmed that button. Are you kidding me?
No, Hima-John said, I'm tired. I want to get something to eat.
I'm speed running. I have a wife. She said, "Hurry up! It's almost midnight." I get it.
She said we gotta watch Severance tonight. Like,
okay, well, what are we gonna see? Are we gonna see the switch? Okay, I
Go.
thought that might. Oh no, so I thought this might happen. So for those that don't know, before Final Showdown ever came out, Gentleman Thief was a go main. He still has a really strong go, and has not changed.
Round
so
1.
interesting.
Ready?
And therefore, we've got the go coming out once again. Again, another character, really, really good new tools. He did lose his pretty easy 50% damage. What?
Whoa.
I'm gonna finish my sentence in a second. Did you see this? Are you kidding
I
me?
did. I sure did.
Bruh. Alright.
What a call out.
Okay, what are we gonna do here? A plus G, jab. Oh, right. Alright, dash up.
And that is something too that you see the immediate benefit of switching to Go. Go
Yeah.
has throw damage.
It's a ton of it, right? He even has those
Right.
four mix-ups. Oh, he misses
Yeah.
the punish. He tried to go for what punish didn't work out. Oh, he's
Side turn,
back
back turn. Oh,
Yeah, it
that's-
doesn't even matter. He's out. Yeah, that's so unlucky, man. The one direction you shouldn't have stepped in, and you stepped in it. That's a free ring out. It's so unlucky.
Round 3. Ready?
Man, like, so ready for everything. Good evade.
PK, and that's what I was talking about in a few matches ago. There's a few characters in this game that can get a generic PPK or something like that. PPP combo, get a free knockdown. You gotta take
Right
what you
turn.
get out here. Good hit.
Oh,
Him.
chop the
That's
ankles.
Chop, yeah. Alright.
Round 4.
All right, one round away for Hima-John.
Go!
It's so scary. Oh, it doesn't confirm. Doesn't matter. Gets thrown.
And we've seen that a lot. I do want to point that out. There's a lot of situations where GT did get the flash, and oftentimes he would hit confirm there and get the knockdown, but he just didn't make the bet, and he didn't get it there. Also, I want to call out the fact that he called out that offensive move. That's really scary to do, but you got to be confident. You see an OM, they've used up their turn, and you can press a button out of it. Great awareness.
Elbow.
Comes out, knee. Okay, that's a big risk. Good fuzzy guard.
Steps in.
side
Good
step.
step.
3K, 4KP. Don't see again challenging the offensive move. Listen, you're not just gonna do things and stuff.
Oh,
That's
to
a
the
bad
back.
turn. He's dead. He
That's
made.
dead.
He made. Look, I'll say it one more time. He made one gamble, and he ended up back turn. Now he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's one guess, and he's dead.
Oh, you tried to walk? You tried to move to the side?
Like
Against
Hima? You can't make a mistake. You play this
can't.
level,
You
you
just
can't make
can't.
a mistake. You can't make a mistake. Like even something as minute as that. You can't. So we will
He is
see
phenomenal.
Hima-John in the grand finals. He wins that set 3-0. Unheard of. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen somebody beat Gentleman Thief anything to 0. Did that just happen?
No, that was so dominating.
Yeah. He's not out. With that
He's
said,
not out.
he will be sitting in losers finals awaiting the winner of Adam Yuki versus Rooftop Boat Lady. I gotta give credit where credit is due. Rooftop Boat Lady, somebody that, again, I said was a super pick to play a big disruptor in this tournament. Now fighting to get
what is there to say at this point?
Excuse me, gentlemen.
you-
He lost the gentleman. But continue.
You have
Sorry.
run the gauntlet tonight.
Yeah.
Like killers upon killers upon killers, and you've made it this far.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it has been a long night for you, and it's not over yet.
Right.
You have to fight everyone else that got past it too.
Yeah.
Like, you're in the top 4. You've beaten 300 other people, and now you have to fight to stay alive.
With that said, a quick side note, since we're talking about tournaments, the redemption bracket is also getting close to wrapping up. I want to give a shout out to Nervy Harbor and Kadaj, fighting for their lives in grand finals. The winner of that, we're definitely going to give them a shout out when that happens. But I did want to give a shout out to the redemption bracket. Even they've got a crazy match going on. So
Yeah, even the redemption bracket is rough. Like,
Yeah. I think that's awesome. So, again, it's great not only that we get this big major tournament for those that, went 0-2, 1-2, they get a chance at life, and they are putting on a show. So, yeah. Coming up next, we are going to have Adam versus Top Boat Lady. This is just a button check here. Both of these guys have played each other quite a lot. Both of these guys live on the West Coast, so this connection should be smooth as butter for them. Also, it's going to be great to see, we talk about the ways that GT played micro and won off of some very clutch decisions. Adam can do the same thing. This is another very even match, but it can snowball.
Definitely. I'm super excited to see this. I don't know, there's a little bit of limey lore here, but when I first started playing Virtua Fighter back in, I think, 2020, these two were the first guys that I ever fought.
Round 2.
Right.
Like, these two, I cut my teeth fighting them, and boy, I tell you, it was a learning experience.
Yeah.
For sure, fighting these guys. Final Showdown was out. Ultimate Showdown hadn't been out yet, so we played on that. And man, both of them, still dominating as ever, still incredibly strong.
Yeah, and I mean, we talk about Adam. Adam's been around since at least VF4, but Rooftop Boat League being around since 2012. The early stages, the launch party, and then the release of Final Showdown in America. It's been here for a while, and he's been on the top of the leaderboards on every console you can think of. So he's still out here, but I think the best thing is now, finally, today, we're seeing him in the tournament circuit. And we've been seeing a bit of that since the PC release. So, another beautiful thing about R.E.V.O coming to PC, you get a lot more people who prefers to play on PC, better rig, gets the chance to actually run the set. This is awesome.
Right, for sure. It's so good. It's such a good time to be a VF fan.
Without question.
Such a good time.
We
It's
are
not
on
a good time to
waterfalls.
be in. It's not a good time to be in this stage, though. I'll
Yes.
be so for real.
This is
Either of these
painful.
characters, no, I'm good.
Oh,
Like, I'm good.
An even match for all the wrong reasons. Let's see how this match starts out. We have Adam, Rock, and Jeffrey as per usual versus Rooftop Boat Lady with the Kage. Both of these characters do insane wall damage.
Oh,
And-
there's the start. Go to sleep.
Alright. What's he gonna do here? The wall is there. 4K. Yeah, that's the rooftop special. If you're on the wall, he's gonna go for 4K. I mean, that's kind of the bread and butter decision to make on the wall in general. A lot of people are gonna want to step away from it. Just put out a mid, half circular mid. Preferably a half circular mid. That's, where you can keep it a little bit safe. There's the guard break. Finally, this
Right.
work. And that's why this octagon stage is a bit long. Small stage. Situations like that can happen. Oh, I'm not gonna let you touch me. All right, I'm just gonna crush that. I like that. It's a good decision.
No, yeah. Half circulars, super smart use of them there. Like you said, keeps them near the wall or catches the other way that they want to step. Makes it a little bit safer on the defensive side of things. So very, very good.
Sure does. Good read on the turn steal. You're not gonna keep doing spinning elbows on them. Those are highs, and Adam is gonna bust out to get out of that position. Takes a risk steal and turns with 2 Ps, but works out that turn.
Round 4.
Beautiful.
Ready? Go.
Here we go. 3KK. He
Oh,
tried to
underneath.
punish with a throw, and he. Okay, don't do that. That's mean.
Flip up kick, doesn't tech.
This
And it's
mean.
even. It's even.
Did you think I was gonna throw, buddy?
What life lead?
Delayed elbow, nothing. Crouch
Oh.
dash fuzzy. He wants a neutral throw. Back throw comes out from rooftop. I'm walking up. What's the mix? 2P.
Takes his 2 feet.
Oh,
Low
that's
kick.
an unfortunate situation to be in. I mean, out and you aim your side turn, it's rough. That's rough.
Yeah,
So,
no, it's rough. That's the only way to say it. It's rough.
it is rough. But we've seen this scenario before. This is loser semi, so this is 2 out of 3. And we're back on waterfalls. Will we see another patent Adam download?
Round one.
Yeah, I mean, he's been running the Kage Gauntlet tonight. We might.
Somebody in the chat said, and I want to point this out. Someone in the chat said Adam having the VF beginner tag is comedy. Believe it or not, that's like a clan tag. There's a few of us that have it, but when you see us, yeah, you should be afraid. Definitely be afraid of the VF beginner tag. It's like a clan tag.
Yeah, I had mine on that for a while, and then they added Game or Other,
Yeah.
and that one's pretty funny.
Okay, so he does get this because he's high and he's short, and that's great. I don't like the PKP after the Kenka hook. It is what it is. Equals K again. Oh, he's trying to still turn.
Ooh,
Yeah. No,
Said stop. Slow down. Stop.
You
Stop.
can't just
Stop
steal
it.
turns like that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Three.
Absolutely not.
Go.
Okay, here we go.
We're gonna keep you honest.
Oh. Okay. Delay. Knee.
Oh,
yeah.
the knee.
You got it. It comes out eventually. Oh my goodness.
No, he could have killed. Oh, he
No,
killed
didn't.
anyway.
No, that
Okay,
kills,
it's
that
fine.
kills, that kills, that kills. If you notice right there, I didn't mind it. Even if he did 4-6 people's K, he could have got another combo. But no, I mean that's yeah. That in that scenario, it's okay. And then he still gets a mix up after. So
Yeah.
lucked out there.
A little scary there.
Yeah, that was a bit scary.
Open stage. Speaking of scary,
Oh boy. All right.
Round one.
I love the new track they put on this one.
Go.
The bass goes crazy. It's so good.
So I gotta call out something. This is gonna be insane to hear, but I actually think that this is a bit dangerous for rooftop. We know the dangers. And at this point we've talked ad nauseum about open stages and Kage, right?
Round
But
two.
what you guys don't realize is I play Adam enough. I know how Adam thinks. This is giving Adam the most hilarious excuse to be random, and I'm talking about steal turns, do crazy stuff, just because he knows that you might want to go for that forward throw. You know what I'm saying? So now he's gonna barre a bit.
Right, and remember, throws lose to attacks. It doesn't matter how late the attack starts.
Yeah.
If the throw is out and the attack is out, the attack will win. So, and Jeffrey has a lot of moves that go far, right? He has Tainted Kick, he has, you know, the shoulder tackle for behind him. So he's got a decent carry to ring out off of it.
Without question. There it is.
Oh,
There
tit
it
face.
is. There it is. There's the elbow. Doesn't opt for the side switch. You could have OM there.
No
What are you
punish.
doing?
Well, he's
Okay, he's actually.
yeah.
You gotta be super careful making choices like that. That was unnecessary. It paid off, but unnecessarily dangerous. That was just unnecessarily dangerous.
Or
Another.
absolutely reckless play.
Side turn. You got caught stepping. That's a free knockdown. Do not tech. That is correct. That's a
Gotta be
correct call.
careful. Oh, good block on the cartwheel. Counter hit. Keeps his turn.
He tried it again. 2P. Oh my goodness! Of all the times to do PK, he did it. But he flip kicked. Why did you press? The flip kick was such a great idea. There were so many 2Ps there. It was a good idea. But just when you thought you could do that,
No.
that's what happens?
Adam said, no. Counter hit. I'm playing now. It's my turn.
Oh no. Top is pressing too many buttons.
Adam's feeling it. Gotta be careful.
Okay,
Oh,
we're still
under
in
the
third.
throw.
What do we do now? What do we do now? We roll back. That's delay.
Good block.
He didn't press. He waited his turn. 2P4.
10 for the toss. That's gonna be it.
It's over. That is the safest combo you could do. I'm about to cry. That was almost scary for rooftop, but he makes it out.
Oh my gosh.
Adam has been eliminated. I had to take the shades off for a second and clear my eyes. Well done. Job well done to Adam Yuki. Get into that top 5 spot. We're going to see rooftop vote lady move on. Actually, I think Adam might have got 4th. I take that back.
Adam got fourth. Adam got fourth.
And while we do that, real quick, I want to say once again, make sure if you haven't done so already, scan that QR code, type in exclamation point VM, get your butt in that Discord server. We got a lot to talk about.
And
This
get this
is
game
happening.
in your library.
Yeah, seriously, you need to buy the game. You need to check it out. You need to go into Discord. And I also want to say, if you haven't had the opportunity to do so, definitely hang out with the Virtual Fighter community. I want to give a big shout outs to the community leaders like Chanchai, Mike, of course, the VFPC. I want to give a shout out to Akai, VF Numbers, all of the players that stream the game, play the game, and take their time, not just to show off some really cool matches, but teach people how to play the game. You can get a lot of great advice and insight. These guys also hang out in the Discord server, so if you want to get in on the game, you guys want to play the game and learn, there's a couple of amazing teachers that you guys can learn from. So get your butt in there and give it a try. Check out the Discord, hang out, have fun with us. We're all in there. So, whew, yeah.
Oh man.
With that said, let's talk about losers finals. That's what's coming up next. And in that we have a rematch.
Gentleman Thief.
Old lady and gentleman thief. We saw what happened last time. We saw the very compact gameplay and play style that these guys were using. It worked out for a while on GT up until a couple of just really small risks ended up paying out dividends for Gentleman Thief. Will we see more of that? Will we see an adjustment? I mean, anything can happen again. This is a 3 out of 5 set.
Yes.
And you do run the risk and the possibility of seeing Gentleman Thief running the go if the Brad doesn't work out. And still, as much as we talk about those two characters, let's not forget John doesn't exist. John is still a citizen.
Right. GT has a lot of choices, but Rooftop Boat Lady has the momentum.
Yeah.
And in a game like VF, that means a lot.
Yeah. Can't emphasize that enough. That's super important. It's going to be a 3 out of 5. And if Rooftop can keep that energy and that pressure going, especially coming off the clutch win against Adam Yuki, anything's possible.
I think this set is going to be a set about rhythm. I think whoever can figure out the other player's rhythm first is going to be the one that wins.
Yeah. I'm thrilled to see what happens if... Okay. I think the best case scenario for Rooftop here is to get an open stage and play within those means. I mean, it gives him the chance to step as he wants to. The threat of throws can possibly make GT take a little bit more risk. I think playing in a state where you don't have to worry too much about walls. Yes, we all know what Kage can do on a wall. I think that's pretty straightforward, but we've seen the way that Gentleman Thief establishes his pressure when he gets to the side. If he starts with another
immediately.
round, alright, bro.
This is punish GT. He's mad.
Man. Yeah, he's pissed. Okay. Clearly angry. Clearly
He
angry.
is mad. He's Good
No,
block.
he didn't
No,
punish
punish.
him. He didn't punish him.
Good evade. He's playing so much faster than before.
He wants to get back to grand finals as soon as possible. Stop trying to evade
He's in
the
for
pressure.
the toss.
Damage. Don't think this will kill him.
No.
Oh, that. Okay.
Nephew.
Yeah. We haven't seen that at all. I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at that move coming out. It was a matter of time.
Round 2.
That was all.
Ready, go.
I know they've. Oh, good braid. Underneath. Taking a turn back.
I like the kick here. So, again, GT is a wild card. You never know what's gonna happen. You gotta be careful.
Good evade.
Knockdown. Elbow. Oh, good delay. It didn't work out. Back, bro. Okay. So,
Mid sweep.
the wall's dead. That's
dead. That's
That's
dead.
dead land. In the wall. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know.
Out, knocked out the playpin too.
That's cool. I mean,
That's
that works.
his. That's his wall though.
Ready, go.
Yeah, that's what worries me. That's why I was saying that. He broke his own wall.
Yeah.
I mean, the carry goes to Rooftop, obviously. He's got that carry. The rule of thumb, you never want to break your own wall. The wall. Oh, he doesn't
confirm.
What up? He really gambled on the idea of GT being able to shake that. He actually wasn't ready. He could have
Yeah.
unlucky.
What Like
he
we're
starts.
we're 4 rounds in and it's been like 10 seconds. Like
Yeah. Oh, good
oh,
hit.
counter hit.
And the confidence has been restored. He gets the mid and he hit confirms it. Gets the launch on.
Oh, he tried to steal it back 3 times.
You gotta behave. Come on, man. You see the purple flash. Just cut it out. Cut it out.
Purple means you got counter hit, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta wait. It's scary. What comes out? I'm still chasing. Jump. He didn't mean to do that. He'll get some modified damage, but he'll get it.
Yep.
All right, counter hit. You like that wild rising punch? Here we go. Elbow.
Ooh.
Crush. Put your fingers down. And you're gonna eat this mix-up.
Good
No,
block.
he doesn't
Tries to
punish
throw.
you again.
Oh, hit
killed.
confirm.
Got him killed again. This is the 4th time we've seen this happen. Where he misses the punish and it gets him killed. Ouch. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. And the first game goes to gentlemen.
At some point, you got to sit there and say, you know, what am I losing to?
Yeah. That's true. That's painful. That's too.
We have
that's too
another
long.
breakable wall stage too.
All right, here we go.
No readout at the start though, so we don't have to worry about that.
Oh my goodness, I'm stealing turns again. Doesn't work out. Launch. I guess it's right.
Ooh.
The step. While rising. He's not. Oh my goodness, the wall didn't show up. That was supposed to be a stagger. It didn't turn out.
Jockeying for the wall here.
He didn't press a button this time to get hit with the XI, but he still died for it. Not too many decisions were made from rooftop there. He tried to play passive and just step and get position. And every time he tried to go for a jump, he had a button first. Turned out well.
Oh, back elbow starting off early.
That might be the 7th or the 8th round in a row where rooftop has started with that mid. He keeps chasing with it. All right,
Ooh,
the
through the
wall's there.
throw.
Okay,
Little
comes out,
slow, doesn't
jab.
get the splats, but blocks the low.
Oh.
Underneath the high.
Wow. Oh,
Punish
doesn't
the
get
kid.
the punish.
11
Got
framer.
one. Yeah, that was unlucky. Alright, here we go.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Back up.
People in chat are right. 90% of gamblers quit right before they make a bid.
That's a fact. Oh!
Step to realign.
Alright, this is. Alright,
Oh,
finally.
guess. Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Everything.
Guess
works.
right.
Back
Guess right.
works.
Guess wrong. Like,
Forward works. Neutral works. That was a neutral. What are you gonna do? Don't work. Don't get clinched.
low punch.
He got tired of that spin knuckle. Did I tell you? You better stop it.
Yeah. He's mad. This is punish GT. Elbow. Turning around, poke his eye.
It's a knockdown. Thank you. Oh my God. He
Bust
broke
the bust out me.
No cares given.
I feel another one
Oh,
coming. Oh, he's right.
Yo, what did he do that high for?
Defense. Oh my God, what a hit confirmed.
He hit confirmed again. What?
What a confirmed. Oh my goodness.
That's 2-0. And dominating
Just like that.
fashion. Yeah, man. Oh
Just
boy.
like that.
Just like that.
Ugh.
Alright, last chance at life here. This time, the walls stay put. Full fence, 10 by 10. Beautiful stage, by the way. I really like the stage. The city.
I like the Shard. I would go see Sharknado. Like, or Shard Wars. I'd go see that.
My key takeaway is that the Jet Line Radio, Jet Set Radio. Art on the back.
Yeah. The graffiti.
Yeah, look,
It's
Easter
so
egg,
cool.
you guys. Are we doing 4K again? Oh, we're doing that chop. Okay, fair enough. KP doesn't
That
delay.
says-
ECD.
Mhm.
That second mid was coming out regardless. He just wanted to push him
For
away
sure.
from the wall. Ended up hitting. Or he tried to fish for something. What?
Yeah. Step to the wall.
Delayed the throw. It didn't work out for 4KK.
Yeah.
I like it.
Round 2.
Catches a step, beats a throw attempt. It was safe enough.
Oh,
Don't touch
3 PP. Get off me.
Boom. There's that wall. You're gonna be big sometimes.
Time to this. Shikujin cancels it.
I like it. Don't touch me. Oh, so where's the wall? Hello?
It's not here.
Please leave a message.
It went. The wall got tired. It went to bed.
All right, here we go. Nice. Free
Flip
kill.
up, kid.
Work is done. Well, he's not
Good,
slow.
good adjustments here by Rooftop though. Moving smarter, pitching his buttons a little bit better.
Yeah, he's a lot more patient on round start. Elbows coming out. Full throw didn't work out. Get off.
Back throw.
Back throw.
Tried the tip berry there? That must have been a misinput.
Yeah. Elbow. Oh, mid.
Ooh,
Nice stuff.
underneath.
Oh, he's fishing. He's
Oh,
fishing.
get off me.
No, you're
Yeah.
not going to high punch reversal.
That
You're
step
eating
kick
this
from
thing.
Brad is so plus on side counter hit.
Yeah.
Ooh, that
That
dash
was-
with punish.
That was number 10. Look, alright.
Yeah.
When we watch the tapes, we will see there was a lot of round start elbows. And when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, that's what you do.
No joke.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh,
Alright, here
no
we go.
punish.
Elbow.
Elbow, evade.
Elbow.
Why do anything else?
Alright, let me show you. You know,
Short break.
Bro, I'm telling you,
Where's the wall?
Wow, thank you. I was about to say, if he beats you with that vanilla ice cream of an elbow, bro, I will cackle out loud again. Don't do that. What a great run. I think, is it score 2?
Oh,
Is it 2?
2-1.
Okay, it's 2-1.
2-1.
This is great.
Yeah. He's still in there. The rooftop lady, boat lady is still in it.
Okay. We're gonna get a side switch here. Player one side, rooftop boat lady. Open stage, no walls. I like it. Here you go. Back dash. Everybody respect
Getting in
each
there.
other. Oh, the crush is coming out. Elbows. Simple stuff. Big risk. Oh my, bigger risk.
Finishes it. Oh, too slow on the bound.
Elbow. Oh, you did that to me.
Triple elbow.
What's up? Yeah,
Sit
I
me,
could be
sit me.
boring too. What's up, bucko?
No,
Back
I
up.
feel the bad elbow. There it is. I knew it. I knew it was
There it is
coming
again.
now.
He wants that easy knockdown. It didn't come, alright? Don't. Okay. I'm so grateful that he hasn't abandoned that high
Yeah.
touch. That's
Yeah.
important. And I love
It's
it.
It's a poor move for Tajay.
Yeah, without
Step,
question.
side counter hit.
Oh, tried to get the fuzzy guard. It didn't work out. Went for the knee. Tried to catch that elbow. There's that elbow.
The evades.
Back throw. Izuna drop.
You know that hurts.
Alright, here we go. Neutral throw.
Good
Break.
break.
He was ready.
Where is he
Okay,
going?
I understand. I
They're
think
going
it's all-
home. Oh, spider.
Don't tech. It's fine. Take that.
That's
Don't
fine.
tech.
That's fine.
4KK from half past Africa, bro. He did that from so far, and he ran into it. That's so unlucky. I don't mind him. I get it though. You gotta close the gap.
Yeah, you have
That's-
to. Elbow.
That's just a lot. Oh my goodness,
10
that bullshit.
foot.
It's been a while since we've seen this too. I don't think it's gonna ring out.
No, definitely not. But he could do it again. Elbow.
Nothing. Elbow crush.
Uh,
Yeah, I like it.
uh.
Here we go. Mid.
Ooh, doesn't hit confirm, but gets the max damage throw here and gets the hit on the bottom. Yep.
Gonna do go back. Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. Walk up mid. I mean, simple stuff, right? Keep it as simple as possible. Mid in the mid. You don't have to go too crazy, and it's working out.
Right. Oh, you see, he called out the elbow again.
Elbow. What a fun
Said
stuff.
if you don't stop, I'm gonna make you stop.
Yeah. But you know what though? This is a really dangerous game to play. I mean, we're seeing it right now. There's the potential of a comeback. This is Rooftop's Playhouse. You can play like that if you want, but I don't mind
Good
top
step.
down. We could just chill here. It's fine by me.
Yep.
Here we go. One minute. Oh my goodness! It
Run
finally
over
came
it.
out.
The kill. Oh, but there's the elbow.
Funky for the elbow came out once again, and it's 2-2.
Where are we going though? Where are we going? We're gonna stick with Brad. Or we're gonna go to the John show.
I switched with Brad. I don't think we should switch here.
Yeah. Okay. And we're going to the sumo ring for Warriors.
Really, really big stage, 16 by 16, no fences. Dream if you're a Kage player. And there's a lot of people
Charging
in
it
the
with
chat.
a mid
You guys
now.
are like- You guys are fans of Rooftop Boat Ladies.
Yeah.
Oh,
What a Cinderella story for him though, right?
Yeah.
Incredible performance.
get the run back, and then see this closing it out. See Rooftop
Elbow.
Crush.
Oh, no counter hit. Baby combo, it's fine. Avoids it.
Side turn.
Oh,
Oh, he could have got
what a
something
dog.
bigger. I'm not even mad at
What?
that. Stay safe. Just get PK. He could have easily got a 4P plus K. Got the elbow. Punish that. Killed him. Ding and done. No problem. Here we go.
His elbow. It's like a fun game, you know. Spot the 4B.
It's working. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what a fun. The defense, they're not doing it.
We're just hanging out. This is the scariest version of Virtua Fighter.
This is nightmare. Nightmare. Pull me out.
Oh my goodness. And then we get a hit confirm. Big damage. Finally. That's how GT feels right now. PK punish. He wants to go for the throw.
Side.
More
Spin him. High poke.
You have to take
So
the
much
knockdown.
damage.
Go break. PK.
Oh, the knee.
Hits the step when he needs it most. And
The-
the clutch launch. Great job.
The bust out knee.
Ready, go!
Right now. Big wrist.
Doesn't finish. Bad throw.
Oh, that's
Whoa,
a free
whips the
punch.
flip
Yeah.
up, kid.
That's
Oh my gosh.
unfortunate. Like this.
Yes, for your life. This is so scary.
Out of Azuna drop range, but not quite in 10-foot toss range. This is the sweet spot he wants to play. Now he just wants to jot space.
Side turn.
Press too much. Alright, fishing. Keeping it safe. Forward throw.
10-foot
combo.
toss. Here we
Fine.
go.
Fine here. He's still in. Stays down.
Flip.
2K.
Oh, the low.
Down. And that seals the deal. The Gentleman Thief stays clutch with the Brad.
So, who's
And punches
next?
his ticket into grand finals. I gotta give shout outs and props to Top Boat Lady for once again another consistent run. When the Killers came outside, he proved that he is on that list once again with the third place finish. So bravo to him for that. Beautiful stuff to Rooftop Boat Lady. And with that said,
Whoa.
this sets us up for our grand finals. It's going to be a run back between Gentleman Thief coming from the loser side, going up against Imachan. This is the big one. This is the one you've all been waiting for. Before we get started, I want to thank you guys again for watching and supporting. We are almost down to the end of the night. I gotta just once again make that plug. I gotta tell you guys, don't forget to check out that Discord. Make sure you join the channel. Come hang out with us. Talk about some Virtua Fighter with us. Talk about these matches. And honestly, I gotta also make mention, man, your favorite player is hanging out inside that Discord. So if you ever have any
It's true.
questions, go ahead and hit them up and ask them. If you don't have the game yet, make sure you pick it up, check it out. It's available on Steam now. Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O. Enjoy that rollback. Enjoy that PC access. It's an awesome game. I have a great time playing it, and it seems like you guys have a great time watching it.
Yeah, and this is not the only online event either, too. I mean, we have a ton of different ones throughout the community with Akai and Chanchai.
Yeah.
You can get in there, get some practice, and maybe you can win some of these prizes if there's a next one, you know?
Yeah.
Like we've got it in. Big shout out and thank you to Sega and Maximilian for bringing us this tournament. Thank you to TNS for running it and getting us these prizes too. Storm figures giving us wonderful figures of Wolf and Akira. Cartridge Thunder giving us the beautiful vinyl sets for the VF music. Maximilian working with Sega to get us the VF Lives title for everyone that made it into top 8. And of course, winner of Hemajon and Gentleman Thief gets the signed Wamba Obsidian 2 fight stick with the VF30 art.
Yeah. All of that, and they're picking at $4,500. All of you guys supporting our match, thank you guys so much. I know the players are ecstatic about this. This is insane. And you guys have been doing a great job. So, again, shout outs to you guys.
Beyond words.
Yeah, seriously. Shout outs to all of you. Shout outs to Maximilian. Shout out to TNS. Shout out to Sega. Again, I gotta keep saying it. Shout out to Storm Collectibles for those awesome Wolf figures. Thank you again, Cartridge Thunder, for the finals. And the biggest supporters out there. I'll say it one more time. Thank you guys, the viewers, man. We're almost at 10,000 viewers for Virtua Fighter. Do you understand how insane that is? You guys, thank you so much. I see you, Tetsuo.
This is because of y'all.
This is because of you. So, you guys make this happen. You guys are the ones keeping Virtua Fighter alive. Thank you guys so much. One more thing before we get started. I am still peeking at the redemption bracket. I want to give a shout out to Nervy Harbor for winning the whole thing. Congratulations on that. Kadash coming second, Fiber third, sneaking in fourth. I'm so happy to see we had 52 entrants for the redemption bracket. You guys grinded it out. You guys put on a show. And now you guys get to enjoy the great grand finals. Oh, I don't know what else to say. Whew, man, we have come so far. There are so many stories that have just been written from the start of the tournament to now. We saw names we've never seen before come up. We've seen people that we haven't talked about the players that usually make a top 8 placing and they didn't get here. I'm just saying that to say that is how incredibly stacked this bracket was tonight. You know, everyone was in rare form today, and yeah, it's great. It's great. Thank you all so much.
Yeah.
What a bracket, man. What a bracket.
That being said, Hema John versus Gentleman Thief, winners versus losers. Go versus John, grand finals.
I love that started with the Go this time around. Honestly, I think the Go was a great decision. Once you get the big bet, it hurts, and I think that's the big difference maker between the John, the Brad and the Go here. This is going to be great for him. He's going to be able to, has access to that throw mix up. He has some better punch sabaki instead of the kick sabaki. He doesn't really need to worry about those as much. And just better ways to get damage.
Evade.
Last time to keep up with the speed. You see these guys are playing turbo speed. And it's
So
just
fast.
pokes. It's just, I'll keep saying it, it's just pokes. Gotta pay off.
There's a bid launch there.
That was great. A bit of a mix up there. You had to guess on the wake up. That's wrong, unfortunately.
Hema John made you do that.
Yeah, without question.
He made you do that.
Alright, tries to catch a step. The charge canceling the kick didn't work out. 3K on the side turn. It's just everything.
Oh, super punch.
Like, look at
Guard
this.
break.
We have to talk about this though. It's not like GT's not pressing anything whatsoever. It's just the defense is that good.
His defense is so good. Like you said, he's not making bad decisions.
Right.
Hema John is just making better ones.
Yeah, he's just, when we're seeing the evade, but immediately we see the dash cancel. You see the crouch dash fuzzy guards. The stand guards, the places where he decides to take risk, and finally, he said, I had enough of having enough. We're running a set. We're going back to the classic.
We're going back to the classic.
It's a John mirror match. I get it.
I know a few
totally
people
get
in chat are pretty excited for this.
Yeah,
Shout out
this
to
is-
John players.
Yeah, for sure. Here we go. 4P plus K, and I know Hema John's happy. This is what he wanted to begin with. Before K comes out, oh, the crush. Wow, what did he do? I don't know if it's 2P there or if that was like a delayed step. I don't know what that was.
I'm not sure.
Okay,
Maybe failed evade.
that's okay. He'll take that 4P, 3P, 6P.
Elbows, sweep him.
Whoa, what was that?
Ooh.
Oh, that cost him. That's rough. That is so rough. Okay, here we go.
Walls are down now. No reno.
Yeah. Here we go.
Wall combos are on the table, and John has a good one.
Guys, oh, 4KP, immediately.
Ooh, gets the follow up.
Great reaction there. See that he doesn't get the stun, immediately chases it. 3K. The wall side turn isn't there. He lucked out. 2P. 3K. Alright, punch kick.
Oh, avoids it
what?
completely.
The wall's not there. He lucked out
It's
so
not
much.
there. The wall has not shown up for this tournament. Everyone else has shown up. The wall has not.
At all. At all.
The wall's asleep like, I missed the call time.
Yeah, it saved GT's life there. And now the walls are going to go AFK for a little bit. Here we go. 6P. Mix up
Super
time.
punch.
Elbow. He says, you know what? I'm getting in on these counter hits. I'm sick of this. Alright.
His fuzzy defense is so fast.
Crouch dash after the throw.
Oh, side turns him.
He just committed to not ducking there. He ended up getting side turn. I like that. That's a safe way to get a knockdown. And we are seeing the momentum shift. Alright, here we go. Here we go.
Walls are back. They're like, yo, I'm back.
Ooh,
Oh, the
wow.
knee. Opts to sidestep to realign. Gets the wall throw. We haven't seen one of those all night.
I have a gut feeling. I think right there, GT broke back. I think he made the read that, you know, him and John like to do the back turn shenanigans on the wall. The back throw shenanigans on the wall, and the one time he gets wrong, he ate a forward throw. That's so unlucky. I love it. Here we go.
Absolutely. Here, round 5. Whoa, what a block. Oh, that might be rebound.
That call. Oh,
No,
my
what
goodness.
attack.
He's alive. Okay. Wow, let's
the
just
4KP.
I am not mad at that at all. 3K again, back
Back
throw.
throw. There it is.
He walks up 4K, he walks up 4K.
Yeah. I mean, that's rough there. Blocking the full charge. Bats against the wall. Like,
He
hard
had to
call.
step down there. It was mandatory. He couldn't do anything else. He might have. I think in that scenario, he may have tried to step up, which I mean makes sense. He wants to step out of the corner.
All right.
But the way that kick came, yeah, you can't do that.
This might be the last game. Show me the taco. Dang it. That's all right.
I don't know. We'll see. Either way.
We'll see.
Either way.
Gentleman Thief's not out yet, though. He is not out. You cannot count him out.
Yeah. Really hard. To say the least. It's really hard.
Whoa. But that call out was even harder. Oh, doesn't finish it.
Yeah. 4KP, jab, elbow, chop, 660, nothing.
Oh.
You're
He does
dead.
it again? Oh, barely.
Chop.
Pencil in a dream.
4K.
Okay,
Wakes
yeah,
up
yeah.
4K.
Yeah, I mean, like, right there.
Round 2.
Almost impossible comeback.
Yes, seriously. What are you going to do there? This is too many things going. Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
That's a wall.
Bid splat? Yes.
Boom, boom, boom. Okay, and you still got to deal with a little bit of a mix-up here. All right, 9K.
Knee?
Outside. Try to fish for something with the jab. Does get out the corner.
Cancels
Chop
it.
comes out. Side break. All right, we're going to keep the space. I like it.
Bid punch there. Oh, resplat catch. Maybe a failed evade?
Yeah, unlucky. Unlucky.
Hemajon 1 round away from taking VF Lives from TNS. See if he can do it.
Side shot
Side
comes
throw.
out. Boom! Doesn't time it. Also, GT doesn't get the punish. 2K comes out. Crouch dash 4K. Delayed.
Underneath.
Nothing.
Bid whiff.
All right.
Neutral throw.
Yo. 9K
Flips
of
him.
my own. With fuzzy guard. Doesn't get the hit confirmed. He lost his turn
Oh.
after that sweep
Oh.
and still pressed 2P. That's so risky. GT wins that
That's-
round.
Round 4.
Yeah.
Ready, go!
Nice. Fourth round.
Pose on him.
4PP. We're out. No,
Oh,
he
no
doesn't
whiff.
get. He
No
still
whiff.
gets a knockdown. He still gets a knockdown. He misses his chance.
Neutral throw.
to punish.
Underneath
Wow,
the
big
kid.
back
Breaks
throw.
it. Breaks the side throw. Tries to parry.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay, he's in. He's still. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. He's still in fight.
Round 5.
We're
Ready,
gonna do
go!
that. Sweet. Elbow.
Oh.
Nothing. Alright.
Flips him.
He
Oh,
did it
you-
again. What is with this man stealing turns after sweep? He bets the farm and it's been working. He gets a knockdown.
Knocks him down.
Okay.
This is a lot of damage.
He
Dude, his
needed
own guard
it.
break.
He got it. He needed that so bad and he got it.
So bad.
Oh my
Oh my goodness.
If I see another turnstile launch or turnstile shenanigans, Hemajon,
It's gonna be sweep bat dash knee. It's gonna be sweep bat dash knee. Put that in your books, everybody.
I was gonna say maybe that needs to be the gambit. You know what I mean? That should have been the point gambit right there. It's fine. All right, here we go. Here you go. that was sick. All right.
Round
He's
1.
still on the board.
Ready,
Good to see.
go!
Now we're fighting in front of the horses.
All right. Fourth throw. Gonna wake
Pose
up.
on him.
A lot of confidence. 4KP counter hit. Pressure. It's still my
Yeah.
turn.
Oh man. That's so brutal.
Yeah, that was a very clean first round. Not too much GT can do there. After that charge kick, you just gotta deal with the
Nah,
rest.
definitely not. You have to guess. You gotta
Oh.
guess. Don't guess on that though. Good break.
4K, I like it. Oh,
Ooh, evades the low.
he let that rip.
Good
Nice,
step.
gets the knockdown. Tries to go for the pressure for himself. It doesn't work out. 16. Oh, look at that.
Uppercut.
Goes for the uppercut.
Just like that, we're back to potentially the last round John needs.
Round 3.
The
Ready?
Gentleman Thief not out yet.
Anything possible.
If I see the knee, I'm gonna lose it. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, he missed
Doesn't
it.
confirm it.
Oh,
Well,
double blocking. They both making the hard read. Oh.
good block. Fuzzy.
Excellent.
Oh my god.
What a way to close the game out. Congratulations to Hema John winning the first ever TNS Maximilian Sega Virtual Fighter Lives. Congratulations once again to Hustler Hema, aka Zero Hema John, aka Canada's finest.
Mm-hmm.
What a set. I gotta tell you, he played consistent the entire time. We had a huge list of sign-ups, and he just walked home with a plethora of prizes.
And a
First
title.
place, and that VF list. You wanna walk through the prizes real quick that Hema John?
Yeah,
did?
absolutely. John, of course, getting the lion's share of the Matcherino, but also getting the VF Lives title and the exclusive, beautiful Twamba Obsidian 2 fights there with the Virtua Fighter 30th anniversary signed. He's also going to be getting a t-shirt. He's going to be getting Atomic, the vinyl set from Cartridge Thunder, the figure of the Akira Special Edition from Storm Figures, and a bunch of other stuff. And on top of that, bragging rights too.
Sure.
Just an incredible performance
Yeah,
by
he
Hema
did.
John. He played so solid the entire night.
Masterclass, and the reason why he is, leagues above so many other people. Hema John, if you're watching this, you know I'm stealing that hoodie. If your wife doesn't steal it, I'm stealing. One of us is stealing the hoodie. It's coming. You're not gonna get to keep the hoodie, but regardless. Jokes aside, again, I have to one more time just sing my praises to all of these competitors that showed up tonight. Everyone came with their best effort forward. Everyone knew what they were getting themselves into. When it came to seating the bracket, all I saw was
This was let's be perfectly honest,
Yeah.
Shadosha. This was not a cookie cutter bracket.
Oh,
This was whatever you want to call it. You can call it the Crucible. You can
Yeah.
call it like the
this
brutal.
is Hell
like,
Week, man.
everything.
It was just it's a lot, but this is what North American Virtual Fighter looks like. These are the level of players that we have, and I'm so honored and thrilled that you guys got to see this finally for the first time. I don't know how many of you guys have had the opportunity to watch Virtual Fighter at a high level, but if you haven't, here you go. This is what it looks like. There's a lot going on. I'm sure that a lot of you guys have become fans of some players that you've seen. I hope that you follow them on Twitter, give them a shout out. Even if you don't get the opportunity, man, go ahead and just, hop in the Discord. These guys hang out there as well. And man, I've got so much to say, but
I think the first thing we need to say one more time.
yeah,
Thank you
thank you.
to Maximilian and to Sega and to
Yeah.
TNS, all
Yeah.
of you,
Big
for giving
shout
us
out
the
to
opportunity to show this off.
This has been insane. This was run really smooth. You guys have done really well. One more time, you guys are awesome. So to everybody who had the opportunity to tune in tonight, I hope that inspired you to pick up the game. And if you could, please play more VF. You know what I'm saying?
Play
And with
more
that-
VF.
With that, we are signing out. Make sure you pick up the game. Have a blast. I love all of you guys.
Y'all
Go ahead.
stay wise. Play more VF.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace.